So I'm talking about Chainsaw Man. I almost said the F word, but I don't want to get demonetized so early into the stream. What's up, everyone? What's up, Bungus? What's up, Bill and Ray and Yellow and Matsugen? How are we? What's going on? It's a beautiful rainy day here in Oregon. I left work like 20 minutes early because I was really productive today and I don't have much else to do, and it's raining and I feel like relaxing and going home and streaming, and then in order to get home I have to cross a train track. Okay, so basically there's a bridge that goes over a river near where I live on my way home, and there's a ramp that rides up onto the bridge that I don't have to cross the train to get onto, but people get stuck on that ramp forever because the traffic is like never ending and it's just a stop sign, so no one has to let you in, right? So I usually cross the train tracks and then get up onto the ramp a different way that's faster. But if there's a train crossing the train tracks, it's not so much faster because then I have to wait for the train to disappear. So there was a train crossing. All the places you could cross the tracks were just backed the hell up. So I went for the ramp, but the ramp was also backed the hell up. So even though I left work early, I didn't get home any earlier because of the fucking train, which is great. Bro, facial hair looking scuffed. It looks the same as it does every single day. What are you talking about? It's about as long as it gets before I shave it. I have to shave tonight, but it always looks like this. What's up, Nova? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good call on Don. I'm really enjoying the show. Thanks for the rec. Well, I'm really glad you're enjoying it, Ark. I'm really, really glad to hear that. I was so wrong about Don. It's so peak. Hey! That's lit. I'm glad you're enjoying it. What's up, Pillows? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on the way, and I appreciate that. Well, basically today we're going to play some Dragon's Dogma 2. That's about it, really. So I think I'm probably going to stop streaming Dragon's Dogma 2 at some point. Very soon. Because here's the thing with Dragon's Dogma 2, I enjoy it, but the problem is I play it for like 3 hours, and in those 3 hours, I'll complete like 2 quests. And I never get anything done in the game. So I'm never going to finish it. And Stalker comes out on Wednesday. So I'm probably going to start playing Stalker 2, and I'll transition Dragon's Dogma to an off-stream game. So I hope you all enjoy these Dragon's Dogma streams we're about to have over today and probably Saturday, because it's the last you're gonna get. Been trying to get more homies to watch it. They've been cautiously optimistic. What are they cautious about? Tell them they ain't got nothing to worry about. Tell them it's great. Tell them it's real good. Tell them the fan service dies down. Tell them it's just like an early thing. I had something about balls, and even though I wanted to go to sleep, but I might show up. Hey, what can I say? Balls be like, I'm out. You know? So now my nuts out. How's everyone doing today? What do y'all got going on? I should probably turn off the heat. It's getting really hot in here. The heat is on right now. I can hear it blowing, and it's getting really hot in here, but like, I have a cat on my lap, so I can't go out. I can't get up and turn it off without, I can't get up to turn it off without disturbing her. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Free ball for the captain. How do you guys know the balls aren't free all the time? I've talked about it before. Like I could be completely nude from the waist down, and you guys would never even know. You guys would have no idea. Also, I brewed myself a nice big chai latte in my gigantic Oregon mug. This mug is twice the size of a normal mug, and I like it because I can take big gulps of chai lattes. To remind you guys, you all to like and subscribe and ring the bell and switch on the notifications. Yeah, do what Nova said. At the very least, like the stream, or I'll be really upset about it. That would make me really. That would make me sad. That would make me really sad. That would make me sad. I told my one buddy, you've been watching One Piece since you were a child. You can watch one season of Don. True dat. It's really easy to appeal to convince One Piece fans to watch stuff because they literally have no excuse. It's like if you have time for 1,000 chapters or 1,000 episodes, you can watch something else sometimes too. Where you going, Luna? Luna's up and moving, folks. She's on the move. Where's she going? Lord only knows. She's probably just going to settle back down on my lap or leave. Oh, looks like she's going the leave route. Okay, bye, Luna. Appreciate you, baby girl. Where are you going? Can you see her? There she goes. Where's she going? And she gone. Probably going to get some food. Mack, how old is Luna? 7 years old. I've had her for 6 years. 7 years old, I believe. Hello, Mack. I finally watched Look Back and I shed tears. It nearly got me too. It definitely got me very emotional. Oh, hang on. Bill is signaling people to look at the 24-hour live stream game list Excel sheet. Bill, did you give the other two permission to look at it? Because they both requested permission, I believe. By the way, guys, we're planning the next 24-hour stream. We're working on that. I believe the date has been decided as January 4th and 5th. Everybody said yes to the poll about whether or not that day would work for them. $7 for treats for the baby. Well, I appreciate that, Yellow. That's very sweet of you. Oh, make sure to buy her the best treats I can get for $7. Homie was like, Don seems like there's not much of an overall story. Like, bro, do you need more story than giving back my balls? I mean, they're not wrong about that, but at the same time, I don't think it suffers for it. But matter of opinion at the end of the day. How long will the 24-hour stream last? That's a good question, Nova. We haven't really talked about that yet, so I'm not really sure. I guess we'll find out. Arcane Act 1 depth proof. Caitlyn is the top. Okay. We can't talk about it, though. No spoilers. No spoilers. Everybody go watch Arcane. Fallout 76 is just Don on with guns. Brother, what you talking? Oh, because there's no story. I got it. 24-hour live streams are not exactly 24 hours because there's like a few minutes at the beginning before I hit start on the timer. And then there's a few minutes at the end before I hit end on the timer. Usually when I'm like thanking people for watching. So it's usually more like 24 hours and 30 minutes. But is World of Warcraft doing player housing again? Hang on a second. I think World of Warcraft is doing player housing again, because this trailer just dropped 6 hours ago. You guys remember the last time World of Warcraft did player housing and it was a fucking disaster? I wonder if that'll happen again. Took them how long and all? Well, they did player housing during Warlords of Draenor. It was just terrible and everyone hated it. Well, there you go, World of Warcraft players. Kieran, thanks for the $5 for the treat fund. I'll make sure to get Luna the nicest treats I can for $12 in your honor. The war camp I thought was dope, but I was a psycho. I mean, like, I didn't play it, so I can't evaluate it based on a personal experience, but like I understand the thing that makes sense to me is the idea that they made them too overpowered to the point that people didn't feel like they needed to interact with other players or go out into the world anymore. They would just spend all day inside their garrisons. So like, I feel the thing with player housing is it should somehow encourage further socializing. Final Fantasy XIV does it really well, where they let you like, there's so much control over like furniture and design that people build like maid cafes in Final Fantasy XIV and like clubs and stuff like that. you know, you want people to like come into your home and look at it and show it off. With World of Warcraft, it was kind of like, okay, you have this garrison. It has all the merchants and all the crafting locations that you could ever need. You never have to leave your house unless you're questing or raiding. And so people didn't. And it kind of diminished the social aspect of the game. So these 24-hour streams are all a marketing stunt to lure all the viewers, huh? Interesting. I don't know where you got that from, but I can really stay awake for 24 hours. Some more power to you. I'm really good at it now. I'm really good at it now. I don't even remember how many. I think this will be the 13th 24-hour live stream. I've gotten incredibly good at staying awake for long periods of time. When I flew to Germany and then back from Germany, I slept very little, but I was ultimately okay. Like, it didn't bother me much because I'm just used to staying awake forever at this point. I like City of Heroes housing system. I like Wayfinder's housing system, even though it's not an MMO technically. But I like Wayfinder's housing system. Yeah, this will be the 13th 24-hour live stream. So I've gotten really good at staying awake for that long. I'll sure start the manga when I catch up to Akane Banashi. Well, you're spending your time well. Akane Banashi goes hard. We love a non-standard shonen that focuses on competition that isn't battle related. Last time I was out for 24 hours, I was on my birthday like 2 years ago and I was dead on my feet. It like doesn't even really bother me anymore. Like it used to be like the last 2 hours, like 22 to 24 hours were like rough. Like it would just kill me and I would barely make it through that. But now even that doesn't bother me. Like even once I like finish the stream, you'd think the first thing I would do on a 24-hour live stream after finishing a 24-hour live stream, you'd think the first thing I would do would just be to crash. But usually I stay up for a bit. Usually I get some food, take a shower, and then like an hour later I go to sleep. 20-hour streams are hard, but the real next level stuff is a whole week of 12-hour streams of the same exact game. I mean, that might happen when Monster Hunter Wilds come out. You never know. You never know. When I played Monster Hunter World, when I streamed Monster Hunter World way back in 2018, I did not stream the entire time I played it, and I really regretted it. So this time, I'm going to go hard. I'm just going to stream like crazy. My voice gives out. Your voice, you'll build a resistance to it. I mean, it might help if you're not DMing for 9 hours straight. Maybe if you DM for like 3 hours, you'll be okay. In Germany, the days are cold, the nights are cold, or equally cold. Goddamn, it's so cold here. I had nice weather when I was there a couple weeks ago. We had like really nice weather. It worked out really well. That worked out nicely. That was a good time. Guys, you remember the last 24-hour live stream when I spent like 2 hours straight just cooking meat? Cooking alien meat in Abiotic Factor? Was that the last one or was that one before it? Hang on. I'm pulling up the VOD. That's part 1. That's not the one I'm looking for. It was part 3, I think.
You gotta do some.
Shut the fuck up. Let's see. That's Power Wash. That's Abiotic Factor. Where's the cooking start? I don't know how I did this for like, it was legit like 2 hours straight of just cooking. Like you can look on the little preview thing, like it was just cooking and cooking for hours and hours, like 2 hours straight. I just constantly standing in front of the stove. Everyone else was like advancing in the game, finding new areas, finding supplies. I was just fucking cooking the whole time. There's like advanced systems that are part of the game that I don't know anything about because everyone else did it. I was just cooking
About the setup that we have here for our plan.
for hours.
To me, I'll take care of it. I've got half time on cooking.
The little fort we made for all of our stuff was pretty cute.
Yep.
Like this was nice. This was cozy.
Oh, what the hell?
Rotating DMs could be an interesting concept. All the same world, same characters, but everyone is DM for like 3 hours. I would be a terrible DM. Just an awful one. I want to hear like if it like let's talk about you're gonna watch, you're gonna join in on a 24-hour live stream, you're gonna hang out, you're gonna check it out. What's like something special or fun that I could do to enhance the experience? Because I'm trying to think of like ways to spice up the 24-hour live streams. Like I think they're pretty fun, they're pretty great as they are, but it'd be nice to have like some little events here and there. Or activities that we do, or just, I don't know, goals or something like that. I had a thought, but then it left my brain. I don't know. Like Jackbox is obviously always a fun one, but you kept everyone fed. That's important. I think I know nothing about the game. So yeah, the nice thing about me being the cook was that no one had to worry about food for the entire time we were playing. like I had us covered. The only problem was all the food I was cooking was radiated. So at some point, after eating all the food that I made, you'd get so radiated that you would just start losing health, and you would have to die to like reset your radiation level. So ultimately, my food did kill people, but it was pretty effective at keeping us alive for the short term. Take a shot every 2 hours. That'd be great, except I don't drink, so I can't do that. Do you sleep during the 24-hour stream? No. That would kind of defeat the purpose of a 24-hour live stream, I think. If we were doing like a week-long stream, then yeah, I would sleep through that. But a 24-hour live stream? Come on, I don't sleep through that. How's your progress been on the Golden Conway video? Oh, brother, don't ask me. We've made negative progress. Let me put it that way. Yeah, if you want to find out more about the Golden Conway video, subscribe to the Patreon. I post weekly updates. I never considered garrisons as player housing. They're more like instance cities where only you are. So player cities then. We'll call them player cities. Try learning something new as a part of the stream. Something that takes you out of your comfort zone. That's an interesting idea. I can't imagine what I'd be able to do while also sitting in front of a webcam. His weekly updates suck. No Luna pictures. Okay. All right. Well, I've sent out 2 Patreon surveys in the time the Patreon's been up. No one's asked for more Luna pictures in their survey responses. So what do you want me to do? Huh? If you want Luna pictures, you gotta be like, hey, this fucking Patreon's a 3 out of 10. Put more pictures of Luna. That's on you. Just let you know your videos are quality and we're willing to wait as long as needed. Well, I appreciate that, Aaron. I appreciate that. Basically, to put it simply, I wrote about 20 pages of a Golden Conway script back in March/April. And then I stopped working on that and I started working on Starfield, and I did Starfield and I did Dawn, and then I returned. I looked at the script. I read through it a couple weeks ago. I read through it. And the thing I determined is that while there are good parts of the script, it ultimately needs to be scrapped and rewritten. Now, you could look at that as a negative and think like, that 20 pages, that work I put in the 20 pages of script, that's totally wasted now. I prefer to look at it more positively. I think it's really good that in less than a year, my script writing has improved enough for me to look at a script that I wrote in March and think that it could be dramatically improved upon. I think I could do it much better now, which is why I need to restart. So that's why I said I've made negative progress, because all like the work I've done on the script thus far, there's maybe like 20 to 40% of it that I can reuse. The rest of it needs to be redone. I'm a poor college student. I can't afford Patreon, but I'm happy for the content I do get. Well, I appreciate that, Ark. Definitely no one should feel pressured to join the Patreon. I appreciate just watching the videos and hanging out. That's a lot to me too. Do you draw? Not much. I do Patreon doodles. And I did drawing streams like years ago that I've barely touched. I haven't drawn in a long time. Every like 3-4 years, I get a desire to become an artist, and I draw a lot for like 2 months, and then I drop it completely for another 3-4 years. And I feel like every time I come back to it, I'm a little bit better than I was the last time. So maybe in 50 years, I'll be able to draw a face okay. But Ogata X Vasily art. Now that goes hard. Welcome, Sammy. I think if you would use an extra camera for your toes, viewership would rise to the max. I think they would want a Luna cam before they would want a toe cam. There you go. You could go the PewDiePie drawing route. I drew for 24 hours straight. That'd be wacky. Speaking of Golden Kamuy, we just finished reading it. Goddamn that ending. I need more Ogata X Vastly art in my life. Guys, I'm telling you, Golden Kamuy to me is like super underrated. Like seriously, Golden Kamuy should be talked about like in the same breath as Vinland Saga and Berserk. Like it is one of the best written pieces of media like ever. Like it's so freaking good. And I just feel like people don't talk about it much. And I kind of blame the first season of the anime for it, because that CGI bear turns a lot of people off from watching more of it. I promise it's worth it. I understand, but I promise it's worth it. Rain Lena finished Kamui, many tears were shed. That's good. I'm glad they enjoyed it. I actually found you from your Starfield videos, and then I found out you also did anime videos, and now I think I've watched all of those. Well, thank you, Ark. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed all of them. Luna toe cam. Now that would go hard. Luna has the cutest little toes. You guys have no idea. They're these perfect little pink little beans. They're beautiful, and they're soft as can be. I had the same with painting, but I give up and end up painting Teletubbies. My artistic muse is Frankie from One Piece. To the shock of absolutely no one. Every time I get into the habit of drawing, the thing that I become the most motivated to draw is Frankie from One Piece. I just keep drawing him. It's all I can draw. Just pictures of Frankie. Share the toe beans? I would, but she's laying down right now and I don't want to bug her. Have you read Kingdom? I have read Kingdom. I read Kingdom every week. It's a great series. I'm going to make a whole ass OST for the Kamui video. There's, I might need to talk to you. There's like a specific vibe that I want for how I'm going to introduce Sugimoto, and I haven't found a song that I can use for it. But at the same time, commissioning music is expensive, so might not be able to do like 1 or 2 tracks. You could definitely do a 24-hour art stream, though. I think that would be nice to see how it's like if you improve over the course of the stream. Well, the problem is I definitely can't do 24-hour live streams by myself. I need my friends with me because it keeps me a little more awake. And like if streams are less tiring. Like streaming can be a very tiring thing to do, especially when you're by yourself, because you just have to like constantly be on. When I'm doing 24-hour live streams, I have 3 other people with me. I can be a little more quiet. I can be not the center of attention all the time, you know? So it makes it a little more easier to get through. So I definitely couldn't do a 24-hour live stream on my own, which kind of rules out like a 24-hour drawing live stream, because I couldn't be like, hey guys, you want to sit and watch me draw for 24 hours? That'd be lit. Appreciate you, Nova. Thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to you later. I actually read the manga and thought it was good, but I stopped because I thought the whole premise to find some lost gold was stupid and the artwork was butchered at the end. Wow. I could not possibly disagree more. I'm so sorry. Like the gold is not even really the primary focus of the series. It's a very character-driven series. The gold isn't even really like the focus, first of all. And second of all, what are you talking about? The artwork is butchered at the end? Of Golden Kamuy? Golden Kamuy's art is nothing but peak. Golden Kamuy's art never dips. Mack trying not to mention muscle lads every stream challenge. I mean, we're talking about Golden Kamuy, and Tanigaki is in Golden Kamuy. And do you expect me just to not talk about Tanigaki when I'm talking about Golden Kamuy? It's the muscly man anime, and he's the hottest muscly man in the anime. More like DEI Gon's Wokema doo-doo. Wow. You can learn to draw your own comics. See, that would be cool. That would be a cool thing to do. I would never publish it publicly, though. Tanigaki also has the biggest tits. Tanigaki's tits are so big that they can't fit in his shirt. There's a whole running joke about his shirt popping open, you know? What was your reaction to Trump winning the election? My reaction is that I don't want to talk about it because it makes me depressed. So we're not going to talk about it. I feel like Mack was a fan of the Yakuza games. I have played like half of Yakuza 0. That's it. I did enjoy it. I didn't finish it. I want to go through and play all those games, but God, they are a time investment, you know? I'm noticing suspicion discrepancy between the number of viewers and likes. Hey! If you haven't liked, then get in there and do it. You better like the damn stream. If we get invited by LRR? What is LRR? I'm up to Yakuza 5, 3, and 4 are a bit of a slog to get through, but the rest are fantastic games. Not a fan of 3 and 4, I see. If you weren't making a video on Convoy, I'd probably do it myself. It really feels like just a chronically under-talked about series. Like, it's just one of those things, like, so few people have heard of it, but the people that have heard of it, like, is almost universally, like, fans of it. Like, I really have not seen a lot of people not like Golden Kamuy, except for Bungus just now. Loading, Ready, Run. They're an improv group. They're famous for Desert Bus for Hope. Ah, that's a classic. Who was it that... Con's the one who's always asked me to play Desert Bus. Maybe we'll do 24-hour Desert Bus / drawing stream. Maybe we'll do 24-hour drawing on the Desert Bus stream where someone else is driving the bus and I'm just like sitting in one of the seats drawing. If you could do a short video of underrated series and show / manga, I could. Certainly could. I feel like Vinland Saga was really underrated until season 2. Like, lots of people had heard of Vinland Saga during season 1, but it didn't really, like, people weren't like, oh, wow, until season 2, which I totally understand, because that's how I felt reading it. I like it, but there's just something about it that bugs me. I seriously, like, I don't really know what you're talking about when it comes to, like, the art falling off. I couldn't disagree more with that. Any music you've been lately into? I've had a really interesting music interest lately, which I never expected to like. But I've been listening to some Harry Styles, my brothers. Harry Styles has some bangers. I never expected to like Harry Styles music, but at the same time, I never really listened to it. I just assumed, based on what I'd heard of One Direction, that I wouldn't like Harry Styles. But Harry Styles has some good music. I like Harry Styles music. Actually, never seen Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad's good. You should check it out. What's up, Gwendolyn? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on the way in. I appreciate that. Did you get into German rap? No, I'm not too into German music. I don't think that, this is my opinion. Please don't get mad at me, German people. I just don't think the language sounds great to listen to in music. But, you know, I'm not ruling out the possibility that I would find German music that I like. It's just the German music that I've heard I haven't been into. The language to me is not very melodic. You're very skibbity today. Thanks, Gwen. I appreciate that. I've already almost finished this tea, and this is a giant mug. Like I said, this is like twice the size of a normal mug, so be prepared for me to get up and piss like 5 times throughout this stream. Reporting into the EU, prepare to get owned. Oh, shit. I don't know. There's like certain languages that just kind of don't flow well for me. You know, like they just, it's a hard thing to describe, but it's like there's a lot of like changing of the mouth shape that creates a lot of like stops and starts, and like it just doesn't flow well in my opinion. I like listening to Japanese music a lot because I think Japanese is a very like flowy and melodic type of language because of the way that they pronounce like syllables. Like all syllables are pronounced with like the same speed. You read a word, there's 5 characters, each character is dedicated the same amount of time. So it makes it really easy to turn that into a rhythm. And I think English similarly works pretty well because we fucking slur our words a ton. You can just slide one word into the next. They flow together really well because we don't pronounce our goddamn syllables that strongly. But like with a language like German, there's certain syllables, certain sounds that require so much like dedication from the mouth that it like stops the flow, you know? It's a hard thing to quantify, like to explain what I'm talking about, but I think some of you probably get it. You ever listen to baby metal? I don't know what that is. Germanic languages really like have little consonant weight and 2,000 vowels, and y'all complain when learning kanji. The one thing I will say, I've been learning German, and I feel that German is easier to learn spelling wise. At least this is very basic German that I'm working with, but the German I've been learning, like it most of it is spelled fairly phonetically. Like every time I'll like when I'm doing my duo and I have to type out a word, and I like it's a word that I know, but I don't necessarily know the spelling of. I keep getting the spelling right because I just spell how it sounds and it works. You can't really do that with English. You can't at all. You can't spell words based on how they sound because there's a million different ways to pronounce every like syllable combination. German has relatively regular phonetic spelling. English got fucked over by Romance languages. Yeah, it's messed up. Baby Metal is a girls' metal band from Japan. Super good. Oh, I have not listened to them. I was listening to Hibana. I listened to a Hibana album, and Hibana did the first opening for Golden Kamuy. Sorry, no, the first ending for Golden Kamuy and one other opening and or ending for Golden Kamuy, and I really liked it. So I listened to the album that the first ending was off of, and there was a couple good songs on there. But really, for the last few months, I've just been stuck in a loop of listening to the Persona 3 OST over and over again. I can't get off of it, you know? It's like my comfort music. And I need a lot of escapism right now, so I've been listening to it a lot. I'm looking back at artwork now. Maybe I was over exaggerating, but I can definitely tell the artwork later on looks a lot rougher than earlier chapters. I don't know why that is. It could just be, I don't know, a shift in style. I did not notice it personally. They don't have like Night or Night BS. Metaphor battle theme slaps so hard. The Metaphor battle theme is good. I like the Metaphor battle theme a lot. I've talked a bit on the Discord. I probably shouldn't talk about Metaphor because I'm opening myself up to people spoiling it for me. I'm not that far into Metaphor. Don't spoil it for me or I will fucking end you. But like a lot of the music I just find to be less pleasing to listen to on like a casual level. The thing I enjoy about Persona is that the music is music that I would listen to casually, and I do, which makes it much more pleasing to listen to it for fucking hours while playing the game, you know? Metaphor, I'm not having that so much with. Like, not to say that they're bad songs, but they're not songs that I'll listen to casually. So, like, the Grand Trad theme is really fucking intense and not particularly relaxing. So I kind of don't like listening to that every time I'm in Grand Trad. But then I got to Martyra, is that what it's called? The names are kind of hard to remember. And that song was more relaxing, and same with the Gauntlet Runners theme. It's fairly relaxing. So those ones have been easier for me, but I strongly suggest Burning Men's Soul from the Persona Trinity Soul OST. I've listened to a little bit of Persona 1 and 2 OSTs, but and I'm not listening to Persona 4 OST intentionally because I'm going to play that eventually, but don't spoil it for me or I'll fucking end you with word for word something I said to my brother. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to tell people don't spoil this for me, but you do. What do you think of the Dandadan adaptation? Sorry if you already answered another stream. I've been loving it. It's a great adaptation. They're doing a great job. I like that they're willing to expand upon scenes that are better, that have more of an opportunity to shine in an animated setting. I like that they don't seem to be too beholden to what the manga is doing, and they're more willing to switch things up in a way that fits the anime better. I would say the only problem I have with Dandadan is that I don't really like how Turbo Granny looks in the anime's art style, because the anime's art style is slightly different from the manga. And I can't really vibe with how Turbo Granny looks. Not like granny form Turbo Granny, but like Lucky Cat Turbo Granny. I love how she looks in the manga. I'm not huge on how she is in the anime. Music in the Dungeon from Martyr is my favorite in the game IMO. Still yet to finish Persona 5. A friend of mine spent the last several years trying to get me to play it. Persona 5, it took me a good 3 tries to finish it. It's definitely not that strong compared to I'm having a better time with Metaphor than I had with Persona 5, and Persona 3 is just beautiful. Starts kind of slow, but holy shit, Persona 3 is I feel like the more space there is between me finishing Persona 3 and now, the more I love it. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, God, Persona 3 was fucking good, you know? So if you're going to play a Persona game, I recommend Persona 3 Reload specifically, because that's the one that I played, but maybe other versions are good too. Let's hear Burning Man's Soul. Ooh. See, this is a very casual listening song, something I could just pop on while I'm working on a fucking spreadsheet at work or something like that. That's why I enjoy Persona music, because if you're going to spend hours playing a game and listening to the same songs over and over, at least make them songs that I would jam out to regularly. And that's why I don't enjoy Metaphor so much on the music front. Metaphor's a very good game, don't get me wrong. Oh, that's nice. That's good. I like that. I think it's funny that Turbo Granny is voiced by Luffy's voice actress and the Sorpos are voiced by Zora's voice actress. It is too goddamn funny. It's fucking hilarious. Whenever she pulls out calling them a son of a bitch or talks about gobbling schlongs, it's all I can think of is yep, that's Luffy's voice actor of 24 years.
Check it out, I'm in the house like carpet. And if there's too many heads in my blunt, I won't spark it out, put it in my pocket and save it like rocket fuel.
I'm gonna read Golden Pizza again, see if my opinion changes. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Bonus. Try not to focus on the gold so much. Focus on the characters. That's what it's really about.
And he's more than a cover, he's a quilt. We're putting shit together like the house that John built on a hill. Cause this shit gonna feel like velvet, turtle. My style fits tighter than a girdle. If you hate it, then you can just leave it like Beaver. But in a day of...
That's nice. I like that. Persona 5 just seems stressful to me. I can't do time management stuff. I think Persona 5 has been the most of the 3 that I played, Persona 5, Persona 3, and now Metaphor. Persona 5 has been the most, what's the word? The least lenient of your time management, because I played through Persona 5, and mind you, it was my first Persona game, so I'm willing to accept that I may have prioritized what I was doing wrong, and that was just a result of what happened. But I was only ever able to max out 4 social links total. And so I thought that was just kind of the Persona experience. I thought it was you have to pick the characters you really like, and you're only going to get those ones done. And I think part of the mistake that I made with Persona 5 is that I didn't focus on the characters that I wanted to make. I tried to do everyone equally because I wanted to get everyone done, but I should have focused in on the characters that I wanted to get done. And if I'd done that, I could have maybe gotten 8 of them, but I only managed to get 4. So then I played Persona 3, and I fucking blasted all of the social stuff like crazy. I would run through dungeons in a single day. I would not spend more than one day on any level of Tartarus. And then I would spend the rest of the week either upgrading my social stats or working on my social links. And as a result of that, I got all but like 3. I got like every social link but like 3 of them. And that to me felt like a good number because the characters that I didn't get social links for, I didn't give a shit about, you know? And then Metaphor, I'm having a similar experience now where I'm blasting really hard through the dungeons and trying really hard to focus on the social stuff, but I'm already like halfway through like 4 characters' social links, and I feel like I'm maybe like 20% of the way through the game. So we're in a good place. So I feel like with Persona 5, it was a lot less forgiving in terms of like how you spent your time. You really had to like lock in if you wanted to like see all the characters, do all the stuff. And I feel like the thing is, like with Persona 3, I focused so much on upgrading my social stats and finishing social links that towards the end of the game, I actually had nothing to do. You know, when I got to like the last 2 months of Persona 3, there's this Persona 3 spoilers, not story spoilers, but just spoilers for a mechanic in the game. There's a website you can go on that like helps you to boost your social links with characters. Every single night for like the last 2 months of the game, I was going on the computer and doing that for the remaining social links that I had because I literally had nothing else to do. Like my social stats were maxed out, my dungeons were completed. So I would just every night get on the computer, go on this dating website and increase my social stats with the characters that I had left because I just had nothing else to do. Like I almost blasted it too hard because then by the end of the game, I didn't really have much to do but that. So Persona 3 was way more forgiving about it than Persona 5. Okanoon has Tanjiro's voice actor. It's good to see he also gets to voice well-written characters. I actually didn't know that. I know he did the main character, Tokyo Ghoul, whose name is also Ken, I believe, which is kind of funny. While we're on the subject of Persona music, I can never get over like the School Days song from Persona 1, Persona PSP. Like it's kind of really intense, but when you see like what the school is like in Persona 1, it makes so much sense. Because you're just fucking running down the halls at breakneck speed and running into walls, and the music feels appropriate for that. Organone's VA became my favorite when he played 9S in Nier Automata. Does he just exclusively play Twinks? Is that his deal? Like Tokyo Ghoul guy, Okanoon, Tanjiro, 9S, like they're all like Twinks. Is that the only type of character that he plays? If so, that's hilarious. No, my tea is gone. Guys, there's like a little bit left. Fuck. Tanjiro is jacked. He's jacked under his clothes. Here's the thing. The illustrator of Demon Slayer, among many of their other artistic faults, they don't know how to draw musculature. So when characters take off their clothes, they have a ton of muscles, but when their clothes are on, their shoulders don't broaden, their chests aren't wide. You don't have that like V shape that muscular dudes have that you see in something like Golden Kamuy. Like they're all twink shaped. They just have like abs drawn onto them lazily. Every character that Matt Mercer voices gets turned into a hot hunk. Even Ganon couldn't resist the transformation. What kind of tea do you have that's important as a Brit? It was a chai latte. Some chai concentrate with soy milk. I was drinking some peach tea earlier today. The VA for Deku from MHA is doing the MC in the Notorious Talker Runs the World's Greatest Clan, and I never would have known. I don't even know what that is. Is that an anime? The Most Notorious Talker. Is it an anime? It is an anime. I never heard of this. Oh, it's a light novel series. Seems like it got an anime. Good for them. Oh, that woman got some boobs on her. I got some booby characters on this one. Damn. Acceptable. I'll send you some Yorkshire Gold at some point. We had that when I was working at World Market, but I never bought any. You can go see the Overlord movie. I've never seen Overlord, so I guess that's a no because I have no attachment to it. All right, I've been yapping enough. It's probably time for us to play some Dragon's Capcom. Oh, and I forgot. I updated my graphics card recently, so it's going to take like a solid 20 minutes for it to build shaders. So we got a little more time. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Sigmund is voiced by the same VA as Legoshi. From what? Who's Legoshi? The voice cast for Golden Kamuy is really good. The only complaint I have is that I think Hijikacha's voice actor sounds a little too old, which I know is a strange thing to complain about for an old man, but like he doesn't sound like he's as full of life as I picture Hijikata being. That's the only complaint I have. Every other voice actor is great. Legoshi from BeatStars, this furry CGI anime that's actually God tier. Okay. I have a personal vendetta against BeatStars because I want them to make Lustrous Season 2, but I'm sure it's good. I'm putting in Luna should watch Overlord as a Patreon survey. You want Luna to watch Overlord. I'll send the British starter kit, tea, sugar, and biscuits. Ogata's VA is absolutely peak. He did a fantastic job. Ogata's VA was a perfect pick for that character. Like he fits that character so well. He's perfect for a dead-eyed psychopath. I want her opinion on Overlord. She can watch the anime and you read the light novel. Then we can talk about the differences between them. All right, I'm going to get rid of this mug real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back. Don't unlike the stream. Log into an alt account and like it again. Apparently the same VA, Sugimoto Legoshi, also voices the male V in Cyberpunk 2077 in the Japanese language setting. Butch from Final Fantasy VII Remake and the Wolf Furry from Zenless Zone Zero. Well, that gives me a reason to play Cyberpunk with Japanese and also to play a male in Cyberpunk because I always play girl V. But I'm going back to work before I go on a rant about how good of a character Ogata is. Bye, Sammy. Have fun. Overlord is pretty good, TBH, and I keep meaning to watch Land of the Lustrous, but I keep getting distracted by new shiny things. I mean, the Lustrous are very shiny. You want to talk about shiny? You want to talk about shiny? I'll show you shiny. I mean, that's pretty shiny, right? That's pretty shiny. You want to talk about shiny things? We got some shiny things in Land of the Lustrous. That one's not so shiny. They haven't shined that sucker. But that one's pretty shiny. I've only watched the anime, but I'm meaning to read the manga forever. Are you talking about Land of the Lustrous? The manga is really good. Manga is real good. Real nice. And like what I watched, Overlord seemed to power fantasy. Well, it is an isekai, isn't it? It's very much an isekai thing, I feel like. Which one is better for you, Kimetsu no Yaiba manga or Kimetsu no Yaiba anime? I mean, I never actually watched the anime, Like I used the anime's footage for the video that I made, but I never actually watched the anime. I read the manga and then I decided that was enough of that story for me. I didn't want to subject myself to watching the anime. So I guess that doesn't really answer the question. I don't like either. I guess if I had to choose, I'd probably choose the anime because at least like the visuals are pretty. But I wouldn't sit down and watch it personally. I could watch something new that I enjoy. Fuzz whole arc in the manga got me like, fuck, this hurts. I hate it, but by God, it's so good. I love it in the anime. Ah, well, you should really read the manga then, because damn, it goes hard. I think Foss's story as a character is a really interesting one to talk about because it's kind of just like a lot of character arcs and stories. Most character arcs and stories, like the overwhelming majority of character arcs and stories, are about a character going progressively getting better. Like they work on their faults, they progress as a person, they stumble here and there, but generally they end up in a better place. Foss is kind of just a constant downward spiral, and I think that's interesting. 95% power fantasy. Gotcha. I've been told the manga does things a bit different. Nothing has been spoiled, so I'm curious. Might start reading it now that I'm done with Kamui. I recommend it. I do. I've been meaning to reread it, but I probably won't do that until after I finish the Golden Kamui video because I'm going to want to make a video about it whenever I finish it again. Overlord bores me. Too much talking for me. Interesting. HNK got the ending it deserves. I can't wait to hear your take when you read it, Mac. I did read it. I read it when it came out months ago. Do you mean you can't wait to hear my take when I make a video about it? Or do you think I haven't read the ending yet? Because I have. I like the talking too. I thought you were waiting. My bad. No, I finished it. I did. I thought it was great. I thought it was perfect. It was excellent. It's been recommended to me a lot. What is HNK? Hoseki no Kuni or Land of the Lustrous? I love looking at pebbles outside the house. Hang on one second. I got a good meme for you guys. I got a meme for you. Hang on. I got a funny little meme for you guys. I got a funny little meme for you niche Land of the Lustrous fans. Land of the Lustrous fans will look at this and say it's peak. Am I right, folks? Yes, that's the Japanese name. A lot of people suggested it to me, and I finally checked it out because I was interested in it already. I started reading Gacha Yakuta, and that one's pretty good. I think it's the thing I enjoy about Gacha Yakuta the most is probably the art. I do think the story is good. I think it does a good job with like character moments, and so I wish it would focus on the characters a bit more. But the action is all right, so it's still enjoyable regardless. I mean, the strongest part about the action for me is just the art direction of it. I don't find the power system to be terribly interesting, just because I don't think it's explored as much as it could be for the basis that it has. But the thing the action is most enjoyable just because you get to see it, and the art is really good. So that's the part that's most enjoyable about that. So I'm enjoying Gacha Yakuta for anyone that's curious about that. All right, after 15 minutes of shader loading, Dragon Dogma 2 is ready to play. I believe we just made it to the desert town, which I believe is called Batal, based on what I'm seeing directly in front of my screen. And I think that's it. I think that's all I've done. This is what I was talking about. Like I swear to God, the entire last stream was just me walking to this town. Like I never get anything done in this game. It's always so slow.
Is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him?
Maybe. How do I get out of this place? First of all.
I know the person you're looking for.
No, I don't want you to guide me. I'm good.
In your hands, sir. Much
All right.
obliged.
All right. That's right. I spent like all of my gold on this fancy helmet because I thought it looked cool. How much money do I have now after doing that? Okay, I still have 156k. I swear I spent like 80k on this helmet just because I was like, that looks cool. I want that. I always got to remember how to play the game. Okay, it has like really confusing controls if you're used to playing other games, I'd say. Not to say that they're bad, just, you know, defending with the right bumper feels weird when every other game is like left. Now, I think I'm in the middle of doing a side quest, possibly. I am. All right. Let's go find this sculptor from Batal. Okay, does my quest have a little more info about what I'm doing here? Because I don't remember. You have them on the estate of a noble marked for its collection of sculptures, but it seems to be one masterpiece short. Perhaps a word to the sculptor himself is in order. The estate of a noble marked for its collection of sculptures? I don't remember doing this. But I guess we're just going to find out.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
What are you referring to? Something written where? What are you guys talking about? Well, whatever. These guys love to like point things out and then do nothing about them.
Has brought all my fatigue to the fore.
Fatigue?
I'm aboard.
Lawrence, we were just sleeping. We just woke up. You're already tired? Well, it'd be right bumper when your shield is on the left side because the left bumper controls your skills. And sheathing and unsheathing. It's honestly, it's not that bad once you get used to it. It's just like when you haven't played the game for a bit, like I often do, because I don't touch this game for like months at a time. It's hard to like readjust to doing that because like every other game, you're pressing something else.
What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you?
Who's Clark? Did Clark send me? I don't remember who sent me on this quest.
Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but...
Not to be a bastard, can we get Wendy's? I want a Frosty. Man, I would love some Wendy's right now. I wish you hadn't suggested that because now I'm going to want to get Wendy's. And the Wendy's is like on the other side of town. I love Wendy's. Wendy's is so good.
I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning.
Mack's next 6-hour walking quest, taking Lawrence to get a sleep study for sleep apnea for his fatigue. And my next side quest that will take the entire stream to complete, figuring out why Lawrence is such a sleepy MF.
While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own 2 eyes.
I think I'm going to have to take Fulvio to see whatever he wants to sculpt.
Given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort.
Well, did you deserve for the cats to attack you, Ark?
Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin?
A griffin? You want to see a fucking griffin? Can I kill a griffin yet? Am I strong enough for that? Every time I've seen a griffin, I've run away because they have like 4 health bars.
'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done. And you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast.
Oh, Christ.
Indeed. A beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able.
What if I kill it? Can you sketch it if I kill it? What's up, Preston? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on the way in, and thank you for being so kind. He's just mad I didn't give him any of my tuna salad. Then give him the tuna salad.
Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
I mean, if you know where one is nesting, then why don't you just go there, hide in a bush or something, wait for the griffin.
By and large, the people of Bagbatal seem
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin first,
And then, I don't know, sketch it while it's sleeping, brother. Why don't you need me to come with?
but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid?
This sounds like a you problem, brother.
I'll lead the way.
No, I don't need you to lead the way. I'm good. No my leading. You feel me? How do I go? World map. There we go. So where does this fucker want me to go? How do I? Okay, it's over there. That's not too far. Well, actually, I don't remember how far it is. That's checkpoint rest town. So that's like halfway back. I barely made it here. And there's like no camping spots in between. At least none. Well, okay, to be fair, I didn't use the main road. I took side streets, and that was like a mistake. Okay, no, there's a campsite right next to where I need to go. Never mind, they're here. They just weren't showing up when I was zoomed out. Okay, never mind, this is fine. It's all right. I guess let's go try to hunt a griffin. I have no faith in our ability to handle this. To be 100% honest with you. We still haven't fought a griffin, but... Oh, that's cute. Those are some nice little farmlands. I like that. That's nice. I need to go west. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way out of town. Your moral support, I guess. I think I have to fight it. I have to fight the griffin.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Lawrence, I haven't touched... Lawrence is just kind of lazy. Lawrence is just kind of a lazy bastard. Like he's ready to take an ox cart because he's so fatigued after waking up. And then he's talking about how if we gather more materials, it'll be too heavy for him. Like he's just kind of lazy. He's not even carrying anything. The only thing he's carrying is the clothes on his back.
Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further.
He has lupus.
So happens, I've wandered south.
Don't you know the words of Dr. House MD? It's never lupus.
Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you?
30K for a house? I mean, that's not that bad because having a house in every city is a good idea. I just feel like she's probably going to scam me is the thing. And going to sell me someone else's house. And then I'll get arrested for home invading. Also, the words of Dr. House, except when it is/isn't. I don't think he said that one. Fine, I'll buy the house, and if I get scammed, then whatever.
Wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear.
Sweet. Now I have a house in both of the cities that I know. Where's the bed? Oh, here it is. That bed sucks. Can I buy some furniture for this place? This is a poverty-ass bed right here. Where's the chest? What's up, Pilot? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking on it. Man, I appreciate that. There it is. There's the chest. All right, that's a worthy purchase, I think, because if I'm staying in an inn the entire time I'm in Batal, I'm going to spend a fortune on inn fees. Because it's like 2K every night at the inn. I see you turning Dragon's Dogma into Sims. I mean, I want to. I want to build some furniture. I want to decorate my little house. You can always borrow her entire family to put in a basement if it's a scam. Jesus, Preston. You're right. Been a while since I caught one of your streams, so I'm glad you could tune in today. How are you? How you been? Oh, there's a griffin. Man, I really don't feel good about my prospects here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fight a griffin. I might not have much of a choice here. Jesus, this thing's about to touch down on my ass.
Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Where? Oh, I see it. Yeah, we can make it there. I bet. I like that the game forces you to think in this way as gameplay, like a role-playing game. I'm not sure what you're referring to, mods, again, but I feel like you're just throwing shade at Starfield, and I approve. There's a lot of ways that Dragon's Dogma forces you to actually think and use your head, which I enjoy. I wish some of the quests weren't as obtuse as they can be,
Come to think of
but generally I enjoy it quite a
different
bit.
masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
I forgot that the...
A different
No one's not
path will
wearing
serve us
pants.
better now. I'll lead the way.
No. I can walk there just fine. Every archer I hire isn't wearing pants, and they're always female. And I really feel like that goes to show like the gooner community that this game has. Because like, why are all the female archers not wearing pants? They're all like player made. All the players choose to not give them pants. No one's forcing them to do that. They just don't. How do I dodge again? Oh, I can't. That's right.
Allow me.
I don't have a dodge type class.
You've been doused in oil. We must steer clear of fire.
Who's been doused in oil? We're fighting dogs right now. Who got doused in oil and how?
Well said.
They are right to fear us.
It's a mark of a champion to pervade weapons.
Oh my god. Little man's just electrocuting that dog. That is fucked up. Like borrowing scammers' families. That's very RPG thinking. I have to remember the move that I learned for downing enemies, like aerial enemies. What was it called? This airward slash is B. Got it. Little man leveled up. Let's go. There's this pawn that someone made, and the tattoos they have made it look like that's great. That's real nice. Oh, that's good. Ow, I forgot I can't, like, an animation cancel. Ooh! I'm getting my ass kicked. Ow! Ow! Ow. Ow, I tried to dot block it. Ow, I'm in danger here. Little man, heal me up. Little man, heal me up. Yeah, that was bad. I gotta remember. Okay, so, like I said, I always take like months off when I play this game. No, no, no! We're not ready to fight you yet. We're not at the location yet. Take your food. Take whatever you're here to take and get out of here. Lawrence, don't fight that thing. Lawrence, don't fight that thing. Lawrence! The man is lazy as fuck until it's time to fight a damn griffin? Seriously? Guys, we have to fight a griffin later. Let's not do it right now. The griffin can... Okay, alright. Okay, the griffin's coming after us. I guess this would be a good test to find out if I can fight a griffin. No, he's flying off. It's good. He's not flying off. He's coming back down. Oh, shit. Oh my god, that was a skill attack and it did no damage. He's gonna land on my ass. Ah. Yeah, figures. That does no damage. We can't fight this thing. Oh my god, there's no way. How do I get down? There we go. Oh, someone's had him on fire. That's a good job. Okay, maybe we can take this. If we can knock it down enough times. Then, okay, it's weaker to the head. So I gotta hit its head. Okay, it seems to be weak to fire, which is great because little man is always buffing us with fire. This might be okay. Flying type, it's weak to rock. I mean, that's fair too. I wish I had some rocks available right now. Little man's about to go down. Little man, cast healing. Okay, the Griffin really does not vibe with fire, which is perfect because I have lots of fire. All right. Hey, maybe we can fight a couple Griffins. We just got to stop at a camp on the way to the quest and then we'll be good. I haven't taken like any. I haven't taken like any damage yet either. My crew has, which is not good, but as long as no one dies, it's all right. Ah. Okay, now I took some damage. Ray, you made a great point about rocks. If I can find a rock to toss, I legit think it would probably do a lot of damage. Maybe I can throw a dog's corpse at it. Maybe that'll be just as effective. Let me see if I can find some rocks. See, despite this being a desert, there seems to be a distinct lack of rocks for me to toss. I was expecting more rocks to be able to throw around here. This stone is about to... We keep knocking them down. Man, I don't know what my team's doing, but they're killing it. Wow. Good job, team. I'm impressed. I didn't think we could handle it. And I feel like I didn't... I feel like I really didn't do much there. I feel like that was mostly my team.
Over here, if you please.
No. Try pocket sand. Mack trying to act like he's a geologist. But like... Big woman's really strong and really good at throwing stuff. So if I could find a rock to throw, like that legit could be a good strategy for taking those things out. I bet Griffins are pretty susceptible to getting a rock thrown at their head. Most things are. Thank God for the pantless woman. I actually think that was mostly Little Man's W. Because Little Man was casting fire like crazy and the Griffin was clearly like getting fucked by it. Mack really do anything to feel the Monster Hunter rush. Listen, man, I'm in the desert. I'm excited about Monster Hunter Wilds. Can't you tell?
Another of these statues.
Is that 2 Cyclopses?
But wish to examine them up
Are you
close.
kidding?
We might use these statues as luck.
That's nuts. I don't know if I can do that. I did just take down 2 Griffins, but that's 2 Cyclopses. Like that's kind of a lot. And they are both armored. Yeah. Oh, little man's down. Little man's down. Little man's down. Little man's down. That's not good. I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy. No. Nope. Don't do that. We just save little man, and then I think we're going to run from this. Did I just get killed? No, we're all right. Oh, Christ. I got to help little man, and then we can run. Oh, are they fighting each other? If they're fighting each other, like, cool. That works for me. Guys, let's get out of here. This is 2 armored Cyclopses. We ain't doing this. Oh, Christ. Oh, my God. I'm going to die. Little man, help. Oh, my God. They keep fucking run attacking me. Oh, this is not good. This fucking desert is so dangerous, man. Every time I come out here. Oh, God. And the Cyclops are going to catch up before long. We got to get out of here. Where's the rest of my team? Noma, Lawrence, let's go. We're leaving. Oh, Christ. There's monsters everywhere in this stupid fucking desert. Is that a campsite down there? It is. Do I rest now? I'm still so far from where I need to get. I suppose there's no real harm in resting, though. Unless this quest is timed, which I don't think it is. No, it isn't. So many monsters, not enough rocks, 7 out of 10 IGN. All right, little man, can you cast healing or something, buddy? I'm in trouble. Oh, Christ! Everywhere in this stupid desert, there's some fucking creature!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Oh my God, they're still following us! Ah, fuck! What's going on? You guys need some help with the griffins? Why are you shooting me? All these guys are bandits, damn it!
I could have done no better. Come, follow my example.
Well said.
Fuck you! Guys, there are cyclopses around here, and you want to shoot us? Seriously?
I shall finish this. For the arisen.
I'm in trouble, man. I'm in a lot of trouble. Little man, heal me up. They're still coming towards us, guys. We gotta stop this human to human violence and just get the hell out of here.
Cyclops' tusks are precious indeed. Let us endeavor to obtain them.
No, I'm good.
What good will that do us if we don't survive?
You can obtain Cyclops tusks on your own damn time. Oh yeah, it's not just a giant rock monster, it's a giant rock monster and lizards. Why not, man? I feel like I'm actually kind of a huge coward when I play this game. Like, I'm always afraid of fighting anything but goblins. Cut off his tail. Then he won't know what to do. Reach the maximum rank in a vocation. Apparently I reached the maximum rank in a vocation. I'm not fighting the rock monster. That thing nearly wiped us last time. Ugh. Okay, if it's just the rock monster and all the cyclopses are gone, maybe it'll be okay. You look so badass fighting in the game. What, with me running away all the time? Yeah, I'm such a badass. Oh, Christ. Okay, he's gonna take down little man. If I ain't careful.
I'll save you.
Thank goodness someone has a hand to lay.
We just gotta hit these things weak points, and then they take damage. If I can destroy his little arm thing, then... No, that'll be a start. He's just kind of standing and letting me do it, so I appreciate that. That's very nice. I think that one's busted now. Yeah, it is. Okay, he's just kind of hanging out, which is cool with me. Where am I? Am I on his ass? Sure am. Is he frozen? Is little man freezing him? A rock monster is incredibly susceptible to getting frozen in place. It sure seems like it. We need to knock it down if we're going to do anything, though. We need to knock it down and do damage to that spot. Fuck, Lawrence. Lawrence, come over here and get some healing, brother. It looks like that spot on his arm is still active. I'm DMing the next D&D session after realizing that we have only had one fight in the past 14 sessions. Yeah, time to get some fights in there, eh? Yeah, kick its ass. Good job, little man. Oh my god, he just killed everybody. He just killed fucking everyone. Who's still alive? Is Noma even here? No one's alive. Ah, fuck me! Get me out of here! I'm dead. I died. Fucking Dragon's Dogma, man. You're doing great. And then they just kill everybody in an instant. And then I gotta waste a wick stone because I don't want to restart this shit. The one on the bottom of his foot fucking sucks because you have to knock his ass down. Oh my god, he killed both of them again. All right. As soon as we beat this thing, because I ain't killing this entire thing's health bar. Oh my god. Can it stop fucking rampaging? How am I supposed to save my team like this? I guess I gotta lure it away or something. Like, holy shit. What do I do? Is he frozen? Or is he gonna start moving again and decapitate my ass?
It is imperative we knock our foe to the ground and presses its advantage.
Little man, don't stand there! God damn it! I don't even know what to do. I can't get its foot without knocking it over. And I can't knock it over because, like, fuck, you know? Do I have any rocks to throw? I got some corpses I can throw here. Ah! I fucking, every time I try to do something, he hits my ass. That did nothing. Oh my fucking god, little man! Stop getting killed, brother! Get up there, Lawrence. Come on. I gotta reposition. Nope, it stopped glowing. That's lit. What's a brother to do? What's a man to do when little man keeps dying and in one hit and it's got a quarter of a health bar left? Oh my god. Little man! For fuck's sake, brother! Why does it keep, like, just stopping moving? What can I do to knock it over? I need a rock! I need a rock to throw at it! Or something! How is my health so good? Oh, because I just died. That's why. I just died and I revived and my health reset. That's why. Oh, it's down. It's down. It's down. It's down. Kick its ass. Kick its fucking ass, guys. Get on its foot. All I can do is keep whacking its foot and hoping a hit lands. That's all I can do. And occasionally, very rarely, one will, but that's it. Lawrence, don't stand there. Don't stand there, Lawrence. Okay, he dodged. Well done. Kill him. Come on, kill it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. We are going to the camp. I don't care what other enemies we come across. I don't care. We're going to the camp.
'Twas a trial indeed, but one we surpassed with skill.
Fortune favors us.
Where's the damn camp? We can't be that far. No, we are pretty far. We still have a long ways to go. Fuck this desert, man. Don't get distracted by the lizard. We're not fighting the lizard. We're going to the camp.
Plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Should have picked up a rock. I was looking for him. There's a shocking lack of rocks around here. You'd think they'd be all over the place. It's a canyon. But I can't find any. There was more rocks in the forest than there were in the canyon.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind,
What do you want, Lawrence?
is your pack not overburdensome?
What are you talking about, bro? I'm on light load right now.
You carry so much, I worry for your poor spine.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
No, we're going to the camp. And I don't want to hear another word about it. Should have picked, he is made of rocks. Well, I couldn't just pluck one off.
Statues and
They are magically stuck together.
No matter how often I spy them.
Mayhaps
Is the
these
camp on
statues
top
were
of this
erected
rock?
that travelers might not lose their way.
I think the camp is on top of this rock. I think there's some bandits in the way. Ugh. Okay, guys, come on.
Wentard, be sure to avoid open flame.
Not bad.
I swear to God.
Well said.
There we go.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of Gallantry.
You're welcome, guys. We cleared out the bandits for you. Big woman has leveled up. Is this the camp? Here's the camp. Are you a little merchant fella?
I've got wares of every ilk.
You have anything I can sell to you? Can I sell you my rotten meat? You like rotten meat, buddy? Do you want some rotten meat? You seem like the kind of guy who would like some rotten meat. I asked him I could share with you.
Hope to see you again ere long.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The Arisen is
I can't make the camp because he's like here in the way. There we go. In the first game, there were metal golems and their little medallions were hidden around the map and you had to find and destroy them. That sounds so annoying. All right, we need a proper meal to prepare for a griffin fight. I think an aged beast steak would probably do as well. Good graphics. Good graphics on that meat.
A good meal makes one appreciate those it is shared with.
Okay. Now, where are we? Okay, so we need to set off down the road. We'll go this way. I think I see some bandits down this way.
My word.
Yep, I sure do.
Scott has been destroyed.
Brought by the hands.
When lightning attack is unleashed, the magical energy cannot be contained. Bolts of lightning will branch off and jump to targets in the vicinity, dealing additional damage. Moreover, if a drenched target is struck by lightning attack, the resulting bolts will be able to reach a wider range. Wow.
Careful now.
That guy's down. I gotta kill him. Ugh. Hey, you can quit casting over here. I've had about enough of that. Do we get them all?
None of these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Norma, stop trying to... Is there a way to like set it so I'm permanently on to me? I don't like it when they're leading me. I don't like that they constantly want to do that. What's up, Apollo? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for liking it on your way, and I appreciate that. I don't think this road goes where I need it to. No, it does. It does. It's all good. It's all good. I chose the right path. Hey, can you fuck off? Jesus. Just mind on my own business and a griffin gangs up on my ass. Not a griffin, a harpy. Not poison. God damn it. There's just like, there's never a moment of calm in this game. You are like constantly under assault. Even when you think you're okay. There's something lurking around the corner waiting to get your ass. I can't remember how long the poison lasts. It feels like it lasts forever. I do have potions, but it feels like a waste to use one right now. Then again, I literally never use them, so. Blighted, tarred, drenched. I have the panacea I could use. I almost failed this quest because I'm a dumbass. How? You just have to kill a griffin. I mean, I don't have a lot of faith in my ability to do that, but. Can we believe they took inspiration from Dark Souls? What, by not giving your ass a rest? Well, that camp is really close to the one I was just at. Oh, whatever. Nice to know it's there.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
Well, you're an archer
even mark
and
them
you're
on the
wearing
map.
pants, so I am tempted to hire you, but I'm good.
There's no need. We've had enough to press on through.
I've been poisoned again. God damn it. Can you fuck off? Why is everybody ganging up on me? There's other people here.
Do not despair. We're coming to your aid. Your aid is sufficient.
Oh my god, there's goblins and griffin and harpies and everything's here. Oh, I thought that was Little Man. I didn't realize I was a goblin. I don't know why I thought that was Little Man. Maybe because he's just a little guy. Oh my god. What? What? What's going on? Little Man, help me. I went to meet the guy and got distracted for like 20 hours, and he got killed by the griffin. Oh, oops. Jesus Christ, we got ganged up on by like every monster type in this one spot. Is that it? Did we get them all? Jesus. What did I tell you guys? No downtime in this game. You can't rest for even a moment. You'll get your ass ganged up on immediately. I honestly would criticize that about this game. I think this game could use a little more downtime. You don't have to get in a fight every 30 seconds. It'd be nice to take like 2 minutes to just walk without having to worry about an ogre pulling up on my ass. Like, it's all right. I have not played Mouthwashing. I've heard of it. I want to go to the catacombs and res. I had to go to the catacombs and res him with a wake stone for him to go, well, I didn't get to draw the griffin, asshole. You get half pay. Oops. F. Well, now I know that if he dies, I shouldn't res him because he won't pay me.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a minute.
Like these wolves have no reason to be here. The game was just like, it's been 30 seconds, time for the next fight. That's always really bad for no downtime. It's like every corner you turn is like a mini boss. There's those giant stone golem fuckers everywhere. I ran into 2 cyclopses, a griffin, just on this walk. And then I fight goblins and harpies and wolves and lizards at the same time. Just no rest for the weary here. I guess I can't do this while I'm in combat. Idiot. Are we still fighting something? I don't think so. There's actually a big quest where an evil sorcerer turned every rock in the desert into an enemy. You know, I wouldn't be shocked. Sure feels like it. Noma, stop trying to lead us. Can someone tell me, is there a way to like set the default settings to like not have, they constantly reset themselves to like, I'm going to lead you to the next place mode, and I want them to not. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up to see if there's a way to do it. It's up to the owner of the pawn. It's really annoying that like I have to constantly tell Noma to stop trying to lead me.
There you are. I was wondering when you'd show. Now,
What if the griffin I killed was the griffin I needed to sketch?
Remember, you'll need to draw the fight out as long as you can.
Oh, don't worry. I think we will.
From every angle, if I am to marvelous.
Let us accompany Sir
We actually might kill it too fast because we kind of kicked that last one's ass.
We ought to not lose sight of our guide.
Appreciate you, Paulo. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to you later. Oh no, it's here. What's up, dick? You have fire. You have fire, little man. Fire seems to be pretty good. Oh. Little man, cast fire. Fire was working, man. Kick his ass. There we go. Yeah, smack him in the head. Kick his ass. Uh-oh, where's he going? I think someone's climbing on him right now. No, we're good. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful block just there. Come on down, dickhead. That didn't look as well as I hoped. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, fuck you.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
Yeah, kick his ass. Oh, no, we might kill this thing too fast. I'm serious. We're fucking destroying it. I think we're gonna get half pay for killing it too fast. That's what I think about to happen. Oh, he's on fire again. He's going down. He's got to go down. Yep, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ugh.
We must make the most of this opportunity. Strike fast and true.
Are you winning, son? Yes, I am.
I suppose that will have to do. I'll have to use my imagination for the finer details, I fear. But it
Yeah,
should
definitely
be
not long enough,
so.
but we still won. Is he going to pay me? Wait a few days. Okay, so I have to wait a few days and then he'll probably pay me. Wonder what that thing tastes like. Hey, that's the real dungeon meshy mode. He's in a desert and cannot find a single rock except for the rocks that want to kill him. There's seriously, like there was rocks all over the place in the forest.
How might the technique used
But I can't find any here. Hey, thanks for the $10, Matthew. I appreciate that. That's very kind. We kind of annihilated that griffin. That was sick. I was really afraid of the griffins, but we've been kind of destroying those things. I definitely still need to fear the dragons though, because the last time I fought a dragon, it one shot everybody.
Wait right there.
Wait, why are you healing over there, little man? Come on, bro. The juice is absolutely not worth the screws. There's actually an insane way to get a good rating on this quest, but it's a spoiler. The juice is absolutely not worth the screws, though. I see. Do we stop at this camp? It feels unnecessary. Like, some of their health is kind of low, but there's enough campsites along the way that we're probably okay. If I take this road this way, we can stop here if we really need to. I think we're okay to head back to Batal. Unless there's any other quests out here I could do. I could do this one. Hasten back to Jarl while the asp's venom is still coursing through your vein. Oh, I forgot about that. Am I still currently venomed? How do I check my status? I don't think I still have it. I forgot about that. I mean, I'd like to assume that since the quest says I should hurry back, that I still have it. But I really don't know. I had to piss. I'll be right back. I did take a fat, frothy piss. I'm back now, though. Don't worry, I'm not abandoned. So you go with Ambrosius, who can be found on the Ultabaltal coast. Where is that? Wow, that's pretty far away. I have to find a number of the grimoires. I forgot about this quest. I already have a couple of them, but I don't remember which ones. I think the one I was looking for was like Fulminous Shield. Did I have literally everything else? Because I stole two of the books from him. And then he got really mad, but he calmed down. Investigate the letter and report back to Sven. Investigate the intent behind the Okay, that's the main quest stuff. Okay, so this is really the only quest I can still do out here. You have been poisoned by an asp. Let's do that. Let's go to the map here. I don't think I'm too far. Oh, no, it's like all the way back in Batal. Okay, then we do need to walk back to Batal. So we'll take this southwest path and then take the main road. Which, honestly, like, in most games, the main road is like, oh, that's the safest route. There's not a lot of monsters along the main road. And Dragon's dogs are like, main road, side road, no road. There's monsters everywhere regardless, fucker. Have fun.
There's a cave near here that you haven't explored yet. I found out about it in another world. Shall I show it to you?
I would love to, but I think I'm kind of in a rush right now. To be real with you. Unless this is it right here. Oh, that's a nice cave.
A cave?
Fuck.
Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow passages may await
You know,
us.
I'll come back. I'm gonna mark this on my map so that I remember to do this next time I'm here. But I'm gonna come back because I think I'm gonna rush with this
I
quest.
mislike the look of that. Only misery awaits the one game enough to touch it, I fear.
Indeed. One never can be too cautious.
You little bastards. Did he die? Oh, he died. In rush to the next wilderness fight with wolves. I mean, pretty much.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back. Drums!
I love the dialogue though. It feels organic to me, but I also don't play a lot of games, so I don't know what it's compared to. I like it. I just wish it was a little less frequent. Because they don't have a lot of things to say, and they kind of just repeat it a lot.
I shan't let them harm you.
So that's the only problem I have with it, is just that they don't have enough dialogue for the amount of times that they talk. So I wish they would use it a little more sparingly, because it would feel more natural that way. But it's alright. Was there more of them? There's a lot. Oh, Christ. Not now. not an ogre right now. Those things, you know, I'll talk about juice that ain't worth the squeeze, brother. Ogres, they got like 3 health bars. They kick our asses, and they don't have much to show for it. In terms of like shit to give me.
Come on then.
Always will suck away your health without remorse.
This is a bad time for me to be all alone. Because I get my ass kicked by archers. Whoa, not today.
We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best.
Oh, and there's hobgoblins. Of course there are. There always are. Always gotta be. Alright guys, come on. We got rushing to do. And just bandits everywhere to deal with. Like a bandit every 5 feet. Your friend is dead. How do you feel about that? Huh? God, archers are just like the perfect counter to whatever my class is, fighter. They just kick my ass.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
I don't have a moment to wait, brother. We gotta hurry, little man. All right, let's look at the map here. Obviously, if I take the shortcut through the ruins, I'm gonna run into golems, but I can just not fight them. Or at least I can try to. My team sure enjoys fighting shit. Because again, like, whether I'm going main road or not, I'm going to get assaulted everywhere. Like, that's just unavoidable. Did we lose someone? No. No, little man's just lagging behind, that's all.
Would be most beneficial in combat.
Well, if I wasn't infected by asp poison yet, I am now. Get up, big woman.
Let my magic grant you an immense
Oh, Lawrence died. Ow. Orange, get up. You okay?
Consider it my thanks for all you've done.
Money? Money! I love money.
Well said.
Come on, team. We got farther to go.
Materials, eh?
I know I saw a goblin talking about. That's a golem. Don't want to fuck with that. There's like 4 golems in this like small area, and we're just gonna go ahead and walk past all of them. Cause quite frankly, ain't nobody got time for that. They take like half an hour to kill, and they'll kill little man 5 times throughout the fight. So we're good. We're just gonna take a leisurely stroll up to Batal and have a chat with
exploiting our enemy's weakness.
whatever their name is. Poison person.
On my way.
That person who be liking the poison though. Come on, team. Why are you all back? Little man, come on. I know you got little legs, but hurry up, brother. Please, Mr. Capcom, please give us Dragon's Dogma 2 DLC. What's up, Desk San? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hey, I got poisoned.
You appear to be.
Okay, so apparently I do not have enough poison in my veins to satisfy this individual. Whatever then. So wait, do I have to go back while I'm actively poisoned? That's not ideal. Well, whatever. Let's where's my house in this town? I don't remember. There it is. Man, I wish
Follow me, if you would.
housing and shelter was as easy to secure as it is in Dragon's Dogma. I wish someone would walk up to me and be like, "Hey, do you want to buy a house?" And it only costs like 30% of my current net worth. Wouldn't that be fantastic? I'd be like, "Hell yeah, brother. I don't even care if it needs repairs. For that cost, no problem." Sacrificing my soul to Kenzo Tsujimoto for a new DLC, Mac. Well, I hope that works out. I wish you luck. Kints. What kind of can combine a kints with? Ah, health potions. I forgot about health potions. I probably could have been using those. Appreciate it, Just Skippy. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to you later. I probably could have been using health potions at some point. Probably would have been helpful. I'm just going to make another one of the fucking things, you know what I'm talking about. It's not really worth it. Fish. I should get some of the dried meat because I can use it as a cooking agent. I hear you were talking about Persona. Am I too late? I was talking about Persona like hours ago, Alex. Or at least an hour ago. You are a bit late to that discussion, yeah. I'm wanting that Fable 3 housing where you can just become the Monopoly man. Horrible game, nice houses. Damn, not a fan of Fable, I guess, huh? I feel like if you're going to do, like, okay, the thing I like about housing here in Dragon's Dogma is that it serves a nice purpose. You know, the housing is really good because paying for inn stays can, like, rack up a lot of money after a while. But I was like, I never talked about it in the Starfield video, but it was definitely a thought that I had while I was playing the game, that like player housing in that game was fucking pointless. Like it just served no purpose. You would never need a house in Starfield. If it's like, oh, it'd be nice to have all the crafting stuff in one place, just go to Constellation. They have every crafting bench you could ever need in their basement, you know? I genuinely, like, I don't, outside of the fun of like decorating a house, there was no reason to have one in Starfield. Max gameplay is convincing to buy Dragon's Dogma 2 and I'm starting it now. Well, I hope you enjoy it, Mats, again. It's definitely a very unique game, and it's not perfect, but I enjoy it a lot.
Though the sun is still up.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
High rent, low taxes. Hey, it's better than what we have in the U.S. High taxes and high rent. But I want to decorate a house. I'd play Sims 4 as I'm doing now. I like what Wayfinder does, because having a house in Wayfinder is also kind of pointless, but like you can find trophies that like give real world buffs, and there's items that give like in-game benefits like skeleton keys and like random items, and it's also kind of like a fun reward for exploring, because a lot of the stuff you get in Wayfinder is like, oh, it's another trinket, oh, it's another echo, and they all like get pretty forgettable pretty quickly. But
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let.
But then you get a piece of furniture and it's like, yay, I have something else to put in my house. Yay! There's a key aspect of Dragon's Dogma 2 that changed my whole opinion, but it's super spoilers. Something that I'm missing? Ah, shit. Or something that I'll discover later on in the game. I know Skippy said that there was no option for it. I'm just checking. I really would like there to be an option to default how the pawns act, because it's so fucking annoying. Like, okay, if I say to me, if I set the pawn commands to me, then it should just stay on to me until I change it, shouldn't it? Why is it constantly changing itself? You'll get to it with time. Okay. How far do I need to get before I can hear it? Probably not that far, honestly. How far am I into this game? I really haven't played it that much. 22 hours. All right, let's do this. Investigate the intent behind the unfinished letter. I have to go talk to some lady, like the leader of this town, don't I? Don't I? I mean, I came here for some reason. You're not the only one investigating the Queen's Regent plots. Her son, Regent Kin Sven, has been prying also and uncovered an intriguing letter that hints at untold secrets. So I don't have much to go on right now. It might just be that I need to just do some quests around here. But at the same time, I know there's got to be like a, I don't know, like a castle. Not necessarily a castle per se, but just like a place where the leader of this town is at that I haven't gone and explored yet. You'll know it when it happens. Okay. All right. I mean, I haven't really explored this town. There could also be lots of quests that I'm missing right now. Dye stores. Oh, they're dyes. Okay, that's cool. A little bit of culture. You know, we're out here in this part of the world now. It's a different culture. Clearly they value dyes and dyed fabrics.
eyelash.
Seems to be heavily like Middle East inspired. There's probably also like this
Consider
spice
hiring
part
a
of the
boy
world.
better apprised of such matters.
I think this leads out. Flame Bearer Ward. Is this still part of town? Flame Bearer Palace. Okay, so I need to get into the palace, I'm assuming. And it looks like there is a way in from here. But this is probably another exit to another part of the world. Oh, that's quite nice. Nice view of the ocean. This game is very good at giving some nice, beautiful views. We like that. No unauthorized entry. Trespassers will be punished to the full extent of the law. Am I unauthorized?
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins
I don't
to
think
dawn
I'm
on me,
allowed in this way.
Dorgon.
The Forbidden Magic Research Laboratory is under the direct command of Lord Phasis. No documents or other articles are to be taken from the premises without his leave, and no person may gain entry without his permission. I'm
It's
fucking
not
going
our
in.
place to hurry the Arisen.
Is there anyone in here? Oh, there's someone in here. There's a guy right there. Is there a guy on the other side too? Doesn't seem like it. They got a dead dragon here? That's fucking crazy. So they got a bunch of rare materials in here? A new empress, Her Majesty Nadinia, was crowned, and yet the Forbidden Magic Research Laboratory has persisted. Its research into the dragon summons continues unbroken. The information we gleaned from our excavation of Moonlight Tower proved vital in our attempts to render the power to command the pawns in crystal form, eventually leading to our success. With this, the day on which Lord Phasis will realize his ambition to conquer the dragon is surely nigh. So they learned how to summon pawns even without being arisen? Is that what I'm to understand? Prescribed Tranquility. Is that one of the books I needed? No, it isn't. I have to check my stores to figure out which books I'm missing. For many moons, our experiments proceeded apace. During that time, the fruits of my diligent study of ancient tomes allowed me to be of use to Lord Phasis. What's more, our contributions to the obviation of calamity saw the state grant us an official budget and furnish us with a research facility tailored to our aims. By the time this laboratory was erected, Lord Phasis' standing had become second only to that of the Empress. And this Phasis MF sounds important. And I found his chambers. For as important as he sounds, he has a pretty lackluster bed. Maybe Batal just has like a culture that doesn't care that much about having a nice bed. Because I bought a house and that bed sucked. Maybe they just don't care about beds that much around here. Look, these beds are awful. This one doesn't even have like a mattress. It's just wooden boards. I shouldn't try to, push my culture onto this foreign land, I should try to ingratiate myself in their culture to discover what's important to them and embrace it, You don't go to Japan and expect people to speak English at you. Not if you're a sane person, at least.
Why is Vermont funding our research? What do they have to gain from it?
Vermont, the place. What's up, fan artists? How you doing? Welcome to the video. Welcome to the stream. Sorry. How you doing? Thanks for liking on your way, and I appreciate that.
I don't know. Truth be told, I've never asked. But I heard a rumor that 'tis all part of a plot to put the prince, though I suppose he's the regent kin there, on the throne.
I thought as much. These guys are contributing to whatever's helping the prince usurp my ass.
What? Where did he hear that rubbish?
How's what we're doing here bear any relation to a scheme like that?
Push your culture. The world is fine now. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing all right. Can't complain.
Tis only what
I mean, I
heard.
could, but it wouldn't do me any
Quite
good.
right, it doesn't make much sense. I suppose 'tis a rumor best ignored.
I do wonder what the director's plotting, but frankly, as long as Batal is left out of it, I don't rightly care what he gets up to.
If you guys live in Batal and Batal is involving itself and this Lord Faces guy is helping with this plot and you work for him and you're in Batal, then Batal isn't really left out of it, is it, Emmerich? Guy didn't think that through, did he?
Oh, you know. The usual. From Vermont, bound straight for the archives. Not to be opened.
Another one? What is the director up to? Well, never mind that. Did we get any other deliveries today, perchance?
Surely you're not expecting another one of your love letters. Why, just the other day, you were warned not to use this address for personal correspondence. You really mustn't be so imprudent. Need I remind you that if word of our activities here was to get out, we could be shut down.
Yes, I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Are they wearing
Now
masks?
come, enough gossiping. We've work to be getting on with.
I think so. I think they're wearing masks. You learned of a secret letter from Vermont. Well, if it's anywhere, seems likely it'd be in this room with these people, wouldn't it? Letter to Lord Faces. Exactly. Exactly what I was looking for. Can I read it? I can't. A letter penned by Queen Regent Disa that mentions sending helping hands in return for the gifted Godsway. Found in the Forbidden Research place. Eventually, this research became little more than a pretext. This is the third entry of something that's not going to be very helpful. I made cookies. That sounds good. I made some bread over the weekend. I've been getting into baking bread, and I made some fire-ass French bread. Eventually, this research became little more than a pretext. Forbidden magic was reduced to a mere diversion, enjoyed by a small group of elderly sorcerers. It was Lord Faces, a third their age, and yet with thrice their brilliance, who restored the art to its former glory. It was also he who rescued me from the dull duty of archivist and renewed my hope for the future. From our very first meeting, I knew that if anyone could unravel the truth of this world, it was he. And people got a lot of faith in this Lord Faces dude. I think as long as I don't get spotted by any guards, I should be okay. I don't really think the like NPCs care that much. It's the guards I have to watch out for. Oh, there's one right there. Walk on the other side of the deceased dragon. None of these guys are guards, so I think I should be able to walk around here just fine. On one hand, I want to learn how to cook more. On the other, I'll be moving in with 2 amazing cooks soon. So, but what if there was 3 amazing cooks? Then you would always have great food. My brother took 10 batches of cookie dough and finished it in 1 bake. Enormous cookies for about 30 people. That sounds lit. Forbidden magic, as it can be called, is a relatively new form of sorcery. It was first introduced a little over 4 decades ago by a self-proclaimed missionary who declared it to be a means by which mortal kind could forestall calamity. Of course, in this nation, calamity is but a euphemism for the ruinous advent of the dragon, and this new branch of spellcraft, which took its roots in dark magic, was touted as a power to control the beast. Okay, so Lord Faces is leading the charge in researching forbidden magic. I don't know why it's called forbidden magic. It doesn't sound like anybody actually forbade it. And that what they want to do is control the dragon and probably create a false arisen to put on the throne. That's what it sounds like. Mate, I microwave my water to boil it. I don't think I'm even legally allowed within 100 feet of a wok. I mean, that's not that bad. I'm going to be real with you. Like, guys, cooking, it's not that hard. I was very intimidated by cooking before I started learning how to do it. It's very easy. You just follow a recipe. Look up a recipe and follow it. If you want to become look, there's cooks and there's chefs, okay? Chefs are the people that create recipes. We don't all need to be chefs. There's plenty of chefs out there. There's thousands of recipes out there. The rest of us can be cooks. I'm a good cook. I'm not a good chef. Y'all got entry 2 around here? Can I have that? Thanks for the slime, brother.
Perhaps this theorem will provide some insight. I wonder what it's like not to have.
Again, as long as I don't get seen by a guard, I think it's all right. Did I see entry 2 in Lord Faces' chambers? Because I think I did.
Sir, are you the Arisen? Aye? Then you must have been to the Argamon ruins.
Have I? I don't remember. Try getting these nuts got on. Thanks, funny guy. I appreciate that. Apparently, I'm good at improvising when my recipes go wrong, so I guess that's a start. Well, if you're good at doing that, then you'll be fine if you just follow the recipe. I started a kitchen fire by preheating a clean oven. Well, how do you do that, Bill? I feel like I need more details. Are you Arisen? Okay.
Rumor that a Medusa was seen there. Is it true?
I don't think I've been to Agamemnon rooms. I'm being honest.
Is no mere creature of legend, but know you the legend of the hero Danaus? Well, one version of the tale claims the hero's foe was a Medusa. The legend is inscribed here. You must take it and read it for yourself, sir, seeing as you've witnessed a genuine article. I
mean, I haven't. He asked if I'd seen it and then didn't wait for an answer and assumed I had. The beast was twofold the height of any man with tresses of writhing snakes. Wait, I did fight a Medusa, didn't I? When I broke out of jail, was that the ruins that he was talking about? Tresses of writhing snakes and the cruelty twisted visage of a woman. Every soldier who beheld her was turned to stone, the terror of their final moments etched upon their faces. Yet Danaus was fleet of foot and knew no hesitation. A single thrust of his blade was all it took to sever the beast's head. So swiftly was it done that she knew not her own death, and her terrible gaze lingered on, petrifying the next to meet it. I may have fought a Medusa. I don't remember. Recollection of Ambrosia's second entry. All the time, the notion of controlling the dragon was vehemently opposed by certain learned individuals, so it was decided that this forbidden magic should be studied unofficially, away from prying eyes. Consequently, the art was first practiced beneath the palace, and research continued thereafter in total secrecy. So that's why it's forbidden, because people are like, you can't control a fucking dragon. What are you, stupid? So they just forbade it because they were like, that doesn't make any sense. Screw you. There's a lot. That's the third book of prescribed tranquility I found around here. Invokes solemnity, a silencing magic. Doesn't silencing like prevent you from casting magic, or am I thinking of divinity? Fourth entry. Lord Faces' genius knows no bounds. By avoiding all mention of forbidden magic in his research papers, he managed to earn the support of several high-ranking officials within the palace, and thereby secure plentiful funding for his endeavors. In time, his work came to involve the rift traveled by pawns, being feared in this nation as harbingers of calamity, and ultimately converged upon the idea of summoning and controlling the dragon. So yeah, I think I understand. They found a way to artificially control pawns without being arisen, and now they've put a false arisen on the throne, and they're trying to take my kingdom from me. Well, we'll just see how long I allow for that to happen, because I am greedy and power hungry. Am I still in a forbidden area? Can't tell. Newt liquor.
If I am to prove my theory, I must needs experiment.
Good point. That is usually how theories get proven. Oh, this is the fourth entry of a book. Okay, we're going to work backwards again. I myself will be sent to the pyre ere long. 'Tis surely only a matter of time, yet I shall face my end without regret, and with my head held high, for there is no flame that can eradicate the truth or reduce my soul to ashes. And with my dying breath I shall utter these words: glory to Batal and her unwritten history. Death to Faleri, the unjust, self-seeking emperor and deceiver of the people. Yeah, fuck this Faleri bastard. You're very intuitive with the few ingredients / cookware you have, Ray, which makes me think you're going to thrive once you have access to a full kitchen. Man, Ray's planning to just rely on you. Ray doesn't want to learn. But I'm telling you, cooking's fun. You should just learn how to do it for fun. This place feels a little more realistically guarded. Like, obviously they have a guard posted in case someone gets in here, but it's not like there's guards walking around everywhere. And that always seemed odd to me in video games when you just have guards all over the place. Like, what, do you really just pay these people to just walk around? I guess if it's an important place like a palace, it makes sense, but it's always kind of goofy. It's like, man, that job would suck. Just standing around all day in case something gets in. Are the bats going to attack me? They sure are. Is this an escape tunnel? Back Batal Jail. It seems I've made it into their prison. Which means there will be more guards here, probably. I made fried rice once. Wasn't horrible. Wasn't good, but wasn't horrible. It's a start. It's a start. And from there... Oh, so this is like a Game of Thrones prison where it's open at the back because if you try to go through the back, you'll just fucking die. Got it. I got to keep an eye. Okay, there's a guard over there. So I actually have to watch out for these guards. Because they will kill me. Maybe we'll stop our exploring here. Did I use up my jail key? I thought I could use it more than once. I probably just wasted it then. Probably should have used that for myself if I ever get thrown in prison. Well, let's get back out of here then. Now that I'm getting good at baking bread, I'll have to do a bread bake. Was there traps here that I passed over the first time? I don't know what just happened. Now that I'm getting good at baking bread, I got to do a bread baking stream at some point. And then I'll be humbled because you'll all talk shit about my abilities and I won't feel like I'm good at baking bread anymore. Baking bad. That's funny. Oh, I guess, is that a guard? I guess I'm not in a forbidden area anymore. Yeah, okay. It's just the lab itself that's forbidden. This area is okay, I think. But I'm still in the lab. What part of the lab is forbidden? I was in a forbidden area before, I thought. Is this a dead what? They got a lot of dragon corpses around here. I guess they are trying to figure out how to control dragons, so that makes sense. I like the bread post. It's kind of inspired me to do the same. It's really, it's pretty easy and it's a lot of fun. And it tastes fantastic. Like the bread that I made the past 2 times, that recipe is super easy. You don't even have to do like any kneading because it's like a no knead recipe. So all you do is you activate the yeast, flour and water, mix it together, let it rise for an hour. You don't have to do any kneading, just let it rise for an hour, and then you form it into a loaf, which is pretty easy. Let it rise for another half an hour, and then bake it in a Dutch oven. It's really easy. And it tastes fantastic. Like it's way better than buying bread from the store. We can talk about how you're not very good at saying baking bread. Listen, I know I stutter a little bit. It's embarrassing and I'm self-conscious about it. So thank you for pointing out my insecurities, Crab Man. I appreciate it. They need better lighting in this palace. I don't know how these researchers are going to get any research done when they are working with like 2 lumens. Am I in a forbidden area again? The music got intense just now. My health bar also appeared. Is something trying to fight me? Was my health bar here a second ago? It's a prayer hall. Certainly this isn't forbidden, right? No one's trying to kill me, so. Whoa! Now, see, this is some mood lighting they got in here. That's a beautiful blue or bluish green flame you got here. That's nice. That's real nice. Some eternal flame type shit. You guys never turn this thing off? I like it.
Places such as this ought to be protected.
Ah, sneaker. That's like the second sneakers token I found. I never find them. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bump you. Am I on a quest right now? Investigate the intent behind the unfinished letter and fairy findings of the region. Can. Okay, there is a quest marker now. There wasn't before. Maybe I was right and I just needed to go this way. Is this a restricted area? He didn't stop me, but at the same time, the guards are really dumb. And they don't tend to stop you until you're already in somewhere. Yeah, because the prison guard, too. There's a guy standing inside the prison in Vermont, and he just does nothing to stop you. But once you're inside, everybody will attack you. Writings of a Beastren servant. Sir Irmhild is a heartening ally for our young empress. I can only imagine how burdensome it must be to carry the weight of the people's faith, all while shouldering the precepts of the lambent flame. Perchance Sir Irmhild's devotion to her majesty is yet another form of the sacred fire's protection. The language of video games law, music starts and HP bar pops up telling you you're in danger. That's it. You play enough video games, you build up a certain sense, you know? Is it okay for me to come in here? Or are they going to attack me? Okay, it's all good. I can steal from the palace servants. They got a wakestone shard in there? Someone saved up. Someone came to work at the palace and saved up years of their salary to get a single piece of a wakestone, probably to bring a loved one back to life. And I just stole it. Actually, that creates questions. Does Dragon's Dogma address the idea that wakestones exist? Like, can anybody use them? Can you just bring your loved one back to life whenever you want? Why are you playing this trash and not a good game like Halo 2? Because Halo 2 is an Xbox game, and I'm not a pathetic Xbox gamer. I'm a Sony pony. I'm kidding, of course. Console wars are fucking dumb, but Halo 2 does not have Little Man. And that's really important to me. I don't have Little Man right now. He's waiting outside. But if you saw Little Man, you'd know what I'm talking about. Hey. Is the Empress here? Do you just let anyone walk in here?
How do you... If 'tis magical knowledge you seek.
Thanks for the all heal elixir, Empress. Hope you don't mind me taking it. That sounds useful. What does that do? Did that heal all? Recover health and stamina in full and cure all current debilitations. That's a nice elixir I just found. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so that direction doesn't go too far. Where does this go? That heads back outside. Where am I at? Like what relative to the city, I'm oriented what way? Okay, there's a few things out this way. Where is the game pointing me right now? Didn't I have a waypoint? Whoa. Maybe the waypoint was just for the palace. I just need to investigate the palace more. Oh, no. I'm supposed to go back to Vernworth. I guess I found what I was looking for then. I found the letter. Maybe that's all they needed. I'm still planning to hang out here a bit longer, though. Let's go out this way. I want to investigate the barracks. I think the coolest thing about Halo 2 is there's a way to get a secret gun that shoots the laser that the giant crab mech thingies shoot. That sounds cool. I played Halo Reach. That's it. So I head to bed too. I've been half conscious for the past 30 minutes. I'm going to head to bed since 3 a.m. Send you a draft potential combo track I made in 30 minutes before I sleep. Sounds good. I'll check it out. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. Talk to you later. Have a good night. Sleep well.
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
You saw me. You saw where I went.
Not to stray so far next time.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm the Arisen, little man. You should know better. Still have me, Mack? I'm glad you're still here, Yellow. I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry, I slur my words because I'm a fast talker. I am ill at ease about Her Majesty's next supplications. This city is not as safe as it once was, what with those brazen bandits plaguing the highway and disrupting our order throughout the nation. This guy is right about that. There are bandits all over the place, on every road. This is not a safe country for the average citizen. You can't just go walking around. You will get robbed. I petitioned Her Majesty to consider reciting her prayers in the palace rather than in full view of her subjects, as is tradition, but she declined, deeming these opportunities to mingle with her subjects too valuable to pass by. As such, we simply have to be ever vigilant. I mean, that's a nice policy, I think. Spending time with the common man and doing some prayers alongside them. I dig that. But she does need to do something about all the bandits on the road. Because that is a problem. To address the countless reports of oxcart raids targeting merchants and their wares, we will be mounting an operation to rout the bandit gang responsible. Known as the Coral Snakes, their hideout lies within a narrow cave and is well defended. As one of the select group of guardians chosen to participate, you are expected to maintain a rigorous training schedule up to the day in question, for swift and coordinated action shall be paramount to your success. Well, it's lucky they had me, because they did succeed on that. For now, at least. The leader's still about. Where are we? Ohio? No. Or somewhere worse. Or double Ohio. We believe we now have a firm understanding of the structure of the organized bandit gang active in the region. They have been recruiting more widely of late, leading to an increase in the number of inexperienced and fickle reprobates among their ranks, who can more easily be persuaded to talk. As such, we are very near determining the location of their hideouts and shan't be long ere we can mount an operation to rout them. Sounds good, guys. Another Seeker's Token.
Not have thought we'd find one here.
A splendid discovery.
Man, I found like 200% more today than throughout the rest of the playthrough. What's this? Is this a mausoleum? Oh, it's nothing. It's a fake door. Or it's just locked. I don't know. Whoa. That's quite the door.
A hunch, but me thinks we'll be back here at some point or other.
You know, Lawrence, you might have a point there.
Done in time.
So I could try to get poison before I leave. I could try to get poison and complete that quest. I feel like it won't be that hard. It's just a matter of finding lizards that are close enough to that location that I can get poisoned and get there quickly enough. Which I think is easier said than done. Can I ring this gong, or is it like this gong has not been rung for 4,000 years and shan't be rung until the day of the calamity type deals? Oh, that's nice. Some nice water. I was kind of hoping I would find another vocation here, because I found a vocation in a random shrine before, but maybe that was a one-time thing. How old is this shit up? She looks 10. She's 12 when the story starts. Jump it will be funny. See, I would, but this game's so unforgiving about death. I think Shitaba's like 14 by the time the story ends. It takes place over the course of like 2 years, I think.
We pawns cannot set foot in Batal without feeling the people's contempt for us.
Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen's side. We have naught to be ashamed of.
What happens when you die? You have to go back to your last save or use an item to revive. And sometimes your last save can have been quite a while ago. And in my case, it was quite a while ago. So I ain't about that. I picked up some stuff while I was out. I should go to the Seekers Guild so I can turn in those tokens I got. Ah, fuck, I need that meat. I don't need 3 of these. I'll sell those books. I don't need those books. Oh, I do still have a jail key. Okay, so it must have worked specifically on that cell. Focusing the mind's eye upon the polished jewel over the brow inhibits tremors in the wearer's magic. What does that mean? Inhibits tremors. Is it just flavor text? Does it mean nothing? It could be good for Little Man. Is Little Man wearing a helmet? Little Man has a circlet. Is this circlet better than the circlet Little Man has now? I didn't mean to deposit it. That was an accident. I need like 2 of these dried meat for cooking at some point. That's rough. Yeah, no, the game is not nice about death. But that's okay. We like consequences in video games. This is better than what he has now. So we'll take that. I'll take this so I can sell it. Because Little Man ain't need that circlet then. Does Little Man have a cute little circlet now? It's hard to see. Oh, he sure does. Look at that. Look at that little fella. Look at that little fella with his cute little circlet. What a little guy. I need to go find out the Adventurers Guild or wherever it is so I can turn in these Seekers tokens and then probably sell some of this stuff. So let me think. I don't know this town too well. The Vocation Guild is over here. And there's also some smithies and stuff in that direction too. That reminds me of a fun thing in Fable 3, you cannot die, it's impossible to do so. Sounds like a game that really offers a challenge for the player to experience.
Will this take long?
No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to this guy.
To overthink it, you can change it on a whim. Well, got any findings?
I got a ring of Vehemence. Wearer's attacks are more likely to stagger and knock down foes. That'd be good for me because I have a really good attack for when people are knocked down. I don't want to change locations. Did Little Man reach max level? I think he did. No, I reached max level with Fighter. Is Little Man a max level mage? He is. Okay, so that means there should be some, I would imagine, new skills to be found. He already has all his core skills. Big woman. I guess I could get the next level of this. I probably should be getting the better forms of the skills that I choose. I like the skills that I have now. I've already got all of the. I still don't use half of the skills that I've got. I do use True Deflect quite a bit. Favorite Capcom game? It's pretty good. Are you asking me if it? Are you saying that this is your favorite? Or are you asking if it's my favorite? My favorite Capcom game is Monster Hunter World, but so challenging. Definitely can't just sit in one spot and stay on the shoot gun button while you check your phone. Sounds nice. It sounds like a good game. Reminds me of Prince of Persia 08 energy, basically no punishment or risk of failure. I hate that. It makes it, I don't know, like it. If you can't fail, then there's no feeling to success. Ew? What do you mean ew? Monster Hunter World is great. Sorry, I keep saying Wilds. DMC 5 is a great game. They're both good games. I should use Tusk Toss. I never use that move. I don't want that one. Diligence would be good. That's expensive, but that's good.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I was hoping that
No need to
like fully leveling my vocation would unlock a new one or something like that, but it doesn't seem like it has. We've already played Warrior. Didn't like it. Sorcerer's more offensive, and Little Man's a better support character. Trickster just doesn't interest me.
Many thanks.
What do you got back here that I can take? Threshing Blaze. I forgot to check what books I already had, but there's a lot of books I need for this quest. And that is not one of them. I think there was only like one that I still needed, and I think Towering Earth is one of them. Or is the one, but I might be wrong. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that they're just leaving around here. Fulgurous Lord. It's got to be like a lightning spell, right? I just don't feel the need to carry spellbooks. Maybe I should use them more. I probably should use them more because I find they seemed rare at first, but I find them all the time. You played the new Prince of Persia game? It's pretty good. I haven't. Are you talking about Rogue Prince of Persia? Well, actually, wasn't there two Prince of Persia games? There was. There's Rogue Prince of Persia, which is still in early access, and then what was the other one? Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. I want to play both of them. I haven't played either one, but I want to play both of them. I want to play Rogue Prince of Persia because it's made by the team that made, it's made by the team that's been supporting Dead Cells. So I think they have like a decent amount of experience with like a side-scrolling fighter and Metroidvania to do a good job with that. So I'm interested in that, but I want it to hit 1.0 before I play it. And then I just haven't played The Lost Crown, but I do want to, and I've heard it's very good. I think I played Prince of Persia Sands of Time, and this new one I played a bit of that, and that's about it. I've never played a Prince of Persia game. Not for any reason in particular, I just haven't.
If e'er you stumble across some interesting material.
Is the smithy closed right now? Or are they not open? Thanks for the copper ore that I'm sure you don't need in your smith. Seems like they're not taking customers at the moment. It's probably too late. It's awfully dark. I think I stayed out till night. Resolution is so good I'm playing through it again. I thought you said you were going to wait on playing through it again, Bill. Did you lie to me?
My services don't come.
Only buy it because maybe the same people made Rayman. I mean, is it the same team, or are you just talking about Ubisoft? Because Ubisoft makes a lot of different kinds of games. and they aren't always connected. I will try to use these spellbooks more. I don't want that one, but I'll try to use the rest of these. I just have to remember that I have them. The problem is that they're not very easily accessible, so I just don't think about them. If I didn't have to like go into my inventory to use spellbooks, I would probably use them more. And like, I don't want to take up quick slots with them because the quick slots can be used for more useful things. Oh, I didn't know I had a quick slot thing for going to the item menu. That's nice. That's good to know. It is the same team. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about with like how unproductive my Dragon's Dogma 2 streams are. I've been playing for an hour and 40 minutes. I've completed one quest and explored a castle. That's all I've really done. I enjoy the game, don't get me wrong. I just feel like if I keep streaming it, I'll never finish it. I guess it's a good like when I don't have anything else to play type of game. What? Reduces damage from fire attacks. I think I'd rather wear the other one. So let's go ahead and put this ring on my left finger. Ubisoft makes some good stuff when it's not their main franchises. Prince of Persia, Mario Rabbids, Rayman, the South Park games. I heard I heard Immortals Phoenix Rising was also pretty good. I played it a little bit, and I've been meaning to play it more because I did enjoy it. I just didn't. I don't know. I just didn't get super wrapped into it. But like, aside from like the writing being kind of annoying, I heard it was quite good on the gameplay side. So yeah, when it's not like mainline shit, when it's not Assassin's Creed or Far Cry, they do seem to cook pretty frequently.
Shall we get some rest then?
Good sleep does wonders.
It's just that they're so risk-free with their money makers.
Feeling rested, I trust.
They just like refuse to try with their money makers. I'm going to try to do this poisonous one. I'm going to try to find some lizards that are nearby the little village to get poisoned by. It's not too hard to get poisoned. The only problem is that I seem to recover from it too quickly. So I have to like really, I have to basically like get poisoned and then not finish combat and just book it for the village. Like not finish the fight and just go to the village. I don't even know if there's anywhere nearby that I can get poisoned. Because the lizards are by the water. They're not going to be up here. So here's the village. Where is the nearest like source of water? The river's all the way over here. So basically what I need to do is come over here by the river, get poisoned, and then book it through the ruins without fighting anything to get back to the village so I can have the guy look at me. Unless there's some water down this way. I could check down this path. It does look like, okay, so the river could curve this way. I don't think it will, but it's worth taking a look. Oh, I actually passed by the spot that I could have turned down this way. There's the river again. Okay, no, I can see a little bit. The river curves down this way, which wouldn't be closer. It'd be, I think, equidistant from doing it this way. But there might be more main roads to walk on. I don't know. I just think there's not a good way to do this, honestly.
Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now.
Would that we could continue our journey.
Oh wait, there's some lizards down here.
But a time may come.
Okay, let's look here. If I get poisoned by the fuckers down here, do I have a quick way back up? There's a path I could take that would lead back to the main road. I can also go down this way. I don't know if that'd be longer or shorter. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try getting poisoned here. What's the deal with the gray texture of the maps? Is that water? Are you talking about over here? It's a good question. I'm not entirely sure. I think that is all like, yeah. That's like ocean. That's like ocean. That's the impassable water where the tentacle monsters live. Hey, can you guys poison me? I won't kill you. I just want to get poisoned. Poison me. No, poison me. Poison me. Don't focus on him. Poison me. Which one of you got poison? Does you getting poison count? Hey, poison me. I think they have to have their little spears coated before they can even poison me. So I need to wait for him to... There we go. Yep, poison your little spear. Now poison me. I don't think I got poison. I did get poison. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, guys. We got to go check in with the crazy guy. That's going to be too far. That's going to be too far. It's going to be too far. No, it's all right. We're going this way. We're going this way. We're going to go this way. If it doesn't work, we'll come back and get poisoned again. It's fine. No one heal my ass. Do you hear me, little man? Don't support me right now. I need to stay poisoned. Pardon me, fellas. I'll just be on my way. Someone died. Who died? Fucking Noma. You dumbass. You're gonna die out there. Because I ain't coming back right now. I got things to do. Does Noma have anything in their inventory that I need? No, Noma has nothing. Noma can die. It's whatever. Okay, come on. We're there. We're in the village. I just got to get to the guy. Hey!
Oh, marvelous! I can see the asp venom is hard at work in your veins.
Yeah, baby, I got poisoned!
Closer look. Let's see it. Pupils dilated, tongue swollen, and that's to say nothing of what's going on in your internal organs.
Yeah, I'm dying. Thanks for noticing. Yeah, I'm slowly passing away in your presence.
I dare say I've learned all I can. I am in your debt, my friend.
Appreciate you, Crab Man. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out.
I did not expect you would oblige me. I have put this task to many, yet you are the first to follow through. When at last my research bears fruit, I will have you to thank. Now, on to your next task. I would have you subject yourself to the venom of the venom harpy. These magnificent creatures hunt in flocks,
Fuck.
bombarding their
He wants me to get poisoned again.
Noxious onslaught. Hurry along and return only once you are afflicted.
Well, at least he cured me. Did Noma die? Yeah, I think Noma died. How do I get out of this place? Oh man, it's nighttime already. Well, Noma died. Rest in peace. The guild has a summoning stone, don't they?
Transported somewhere new.
This seems useful. It would be a shame not to employ it to our advantage.
Moira from Fallout 3 type beat. Who? I barely remember Fallout 3. I never finished Fallout 3. I didn't like it. No, there's not a stone here. They might not have a stone here because they don't like pawns. They might have destroyed it. Was there a stone in this village? Oh, there is. It's not in Batal. It's in Back Batal. Or wait, is this whole thing Back Batal? I think it is. Okay, I got to go back to Back Batal to get a new pawn. Maybe I'll get an archer that wears pants. Although last time I tried to look for one, it was harder than expected to find one that wears pants. Okay, so the map has some markers for places I could get poisoned. Okay, that's not too far. That's not... I think that's less far than the distance I had to run for the lizard. So as long as the poison lasts a similar amount of time, it should be relatively easy to get this done. I think first things first, I want to summon a new pawn, and then I want to get a night's rest to recover my health first. This guy's gonna have like 4 different poison quests for me, isn't he? It's not gonna be enough.
Here, monster. Can we really afford to carry more?
Lawrence, we're barely carrying anything, you lazy fuck. Are you wearing pants, Oka? You are, but you're really low level. What about you, Kate? You're not... You're an archer? Oh, you look like a summoner.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful.
Inclination calm. Is that good? What does calm mean? What do they do? Rational, shrewd, and strategizing prioritizes defense to ensure survival. I mean, sure, sounds good.
If we share our strengths, we can begin.
All right, sweet. Welcome to the team, Kate. Hopefully you aren't as pushy as Nomo was. So I think... Oh, thank you, little man. You king. I got a jet, homie. Good luck with finding a clothed archer. Thanks, Bill. I appreciate it. I did manage to find one. Talk to you later. Thanks for hanging out. Can you look up Shodan real quick? No, I refuse. I'm already away from the summoning stone. Crying emoji. How late do you plan on streaming tonight? I think I'm gonna try to get poisoned by this harpy. And then I'll probably call it a night. I'm getting really hungry. I need to get some food in my system before bed. Do I have anything to deposit? I got some rotten meat. I love rotten meat. I made dried fish. I'll be here. Great, you're going to watch me get poisoned again.
A good sleep will ensure we are
Will the harpy poison last as long as the lizard poison does? Because the lizard poison lasted a long time. Maybe if I do enough quests for this guy, he'll, like, I don't know, create antibodies for me so I don't get poisoned for so long. Because it really is a pain having to, like...
Feeling rested, I trust.
Fix the poison, but I guess that's kind of the point. The game, some credit I will give to Dragon's Dogma. They do a good job of making sure that like the items have uses. You know, it's a lot of games. It feels like, oh, there's a poison potion. You could use it to cure your poison, but you don't need to. Dragon's Dogma is like, no, you're going to be poisoned for the next 10 minutes if you don't fix that shit. Have I taken this route out of the city before?
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
You're so sweet, little man. I love you too. You're a good little buddy. Hey, I ran past you guys before, but now you're going to get the business. I tell you what. Kick his ass, Lawrence. Kick his ass. All right, so we're going to try to find some harpies. Here's some harpies. I want to deal with these hobgoblins before I fight them, ideally. All right. Now come poison me. Where are they? That's not a harpy. I thought it was a harpy. Oh man, there's more of them. I didn't notice this guy. Now the only thing I'm worried about is that the harpies go down really easy, so my pawns might kill them all before they can poison me, but I'll do my best to get poisoned. Come on, poison me. I'm just gonna stand right here. No, please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please, okay.
You'll not live to regret this.
Never thought I'd be rooting for the harpies to poison my ass, but here we are. Am I poisoned? No, I'm not poisoned. Poison me! You blow that shit at me. Come on. You got this. You got this. No, don't scratch me. Spit your poison at me. Come on. No, before my guys kill you. Idiot.
I will protect you.
Ow, that hurt.
The enemy has
Ow, stop hitting me with your backswing.
It seems they mean to match our height and strength of numbers.
Yes, poison me. Poison me. Yes. All right, sweet. Let's run. Let's run. Let's run. We got to get out of here. Oh, shit. That's a lot of hobgoblins. I got to get out of here, guys. I'm poisoned right now. Golden Comedy is going to be a long-ass read. It's a pretty long series, 300 chapters. Oh. Well worth it, though. Oh, Christ. You gotta be kidding me. Why are there so many monsters here? I just walked through here. How are there already so many monsters again? I was just here. Who's dead this time? Fuck, it's Little Man! Well, I can't go back to save him right now. What happens when Little Man dies? Why does my whole team die when I walk away for 2 minutes? I guess we're about to find out what happens when Little Man dies. Little Man's supposed to be immortal like me, so... We might lose his camping kit, though. Which would be really unfortunate. I can't give that to myself.
Remarkable. I can tell at a glance that the venom of a venin harpy, yes, indeed. The toxin is making fine. Let's see here. Elevated temperature, peeling of the skin, pupils unfocused. Oh my.
I'm glad you're happy, bro.
Splendid. I dare say I've learned all I must thank you, my friend, for your steadfast assist. I'm on the cusp of a new breakthrough. Now, as for the next task, have no fear. It will not be so trying as the last. This time, I would have you accompany me while I subject myself to the venom of the chimera. Much in this world can only be learned by experiencing it. My own health is a small price to pay to advance work of such. I've marked out the spot I'll wait for you.
Where's Little
on your
Man?
map, so be sure to join me there as soon as you.
Chat disconnected. Why did chat disconnect? If your main pawn becomes forfeit, you need only touch your stone to return them to your side. You cannot enter covenants with other pawns while your main pawn is forfeit. Okay, so he's... I can bring him back. It's okay. I might have lost my really nice camping kit, though.
Perhaps new discoveries await us about.
I feel terrible. I feel terrible for leaving him behind. Is he going to be mad at me? Little Man!
Such trouble I've caused for you, Arisen.
Of course he's sorry. And he still has his camping kit. Okay, it worked out. It worked out. I feel terrible, but...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. How might I serve you?
I love you, Little Man. I'm really sorry about leaving you behind. I didn't want to.
Magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
I was genuinely sad. I mean, I knew he was immortal. The only reason I left him behind is because I know that little man like me is immortal. The other pawns can die. Little man can't. I still felt terrible doing it, but I knew he would be okay. We all love Little Man here. Little Man is just the best. Where is he? Oh, he's far away. He's in a part of the map I have not been to. Well, that's an interesting adventure. We'll have to do that next time, though, because like I said, your boy's hungry. I want to go make a sandwich with my nice bread that I baked. And relax for the night. But we'll rest till morning first.
I have a feeling fortune shall favour us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. And you...
All right, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. I hope you had fun today. I'm not really sure what we're going to do on Saturday. Maybe more Dragon's Dogma. I do want to do a baking stream, a bread baking stream eventually, but I don't think I want to do it this weekend just because it'd be such short notice. And I'm out of yeast. And when I went to the store, the yeast was out of stock. So I need more yeast before I can do bread anyway. And I could go to the store and get more yeast, but I just am lazy. Next Wednesday, we'll do Stalker. And then it'll probably be Stalker streams for a little bit. But I don't know what we're going to do this Saturday. Maybe just more Dragon's Dogma. But appreciate you, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to you later. Good night, Bungus. Good night, Yellow. Good night, Crabman. No, Crabman already left. I'm not sure who else is still here, but appreciate you, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you on Saturday. Talk to you later. And bye. Hope you had fun.